Okay. I think we should be all good to go now. Let's make sure I've got everything up and ready. Okay, I think we're looking good. Hopefully. Hi Kieran, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Satin Alola, lovely to see you. Oh, first like, thank you. I appreciate that, Satin. How are you? Noah, hello. I just found out since I pre-ordered the new Life is Strange game from GameStop, I get the Steelbook edition case with it. Ooh, that's exciting. I love Steelbook editions for video games. I love like any special edition. I used to feel like we used to get so many more like pre-order bonuses just like for regularly pre-ordering games, like not even getting like crazy editions, and I'm like I kind of miss that. Like I don't know about you guys, but I really do miss that. So, it's okay. It's fine. Oh, that's awesome though. Junkie Night, hello. Am I going to watch the presidential debate? Probably not. I don't really keep up with like politics too much, especially like outside of because I'm in Australia, so for me it makes not as much sense, but you know, usually if there's anything interesting that comes out of it, sometimes I'll see clips and that floating around. But yeah. Pokefan Bubby, hello Buttercup, how are you doing today? I'm doing well, thank you, Bubby. How are you? Welcome. I'm doing good other than school. Oh, Saturn, yeah, I feel that. I really feel that, but I'm glad you're doing well outside of that. That's good. But with Assassin's Creed Shadows, I just get a side quest. I saw that. I saw that you get just like a side quest, and I'm like, I don't know why, but I kind of don't love the idea that like if you don't get the pre-order when it comes out, you miss out on like a whole quest. That's kind of sad to me. I feel like they shouldn't lock like full content behind like a pre-order, you know what I mean? But hey, I guess they felt that that was like the best option. I don't know why, but I'm the kind of person, I'm like, I want to, I guess if you're doing digitally, it's different, but I kind of wish that like if I could pre-order a game physically, like I would rather a poster than like, you know, a lot of other stuff. I don't know though, maybe I'm different with that. Maybe people find that like to be cluttery, but I just feel like there was a period of time where you'd always get like the steelbook case, like the steel game case, or like a poster, or like just something random like that. I don't know. My favorite thing is like if they give you an art book or something, but usually that's like an exclusive pre-order. So yeah. Hello Michael, good to see you. I hope you're well. Also, I started trying to draw more on model Pokemon lately, and I'm really proud of myself. You should be, Satin. That's amazing. That's really, really cool. I've been doing a lot of drawing at the moment. I actually probably today will try and make a little bit of time for it because I have been really, really busy with like a lot of stuff going on in life at the moment, which is like, oh, great. And then obviously shiny hunts and videos and stuff, working on all that. So I think today I might set out a little window of time where I'm going to try and work on a drawing or something, but you should be proud of yourself. I think it's awesome. Nexus, hello. Lovely to see you today. Hi, Buttercup. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that very much. I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you? And I made my friend a wallpaper and she made me a matching one. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. The one I made for her was Caption, and the one she made for me was Espeon. Oh, that's cute. I don't know what to draw. I've drawn so much N lately. Basically, I don't know how to draw him. I know how to draw him by memory, but I want to draw something new, but I don't know. Have you drawn Kieran much? I'm just excited I can flex on Life is Strange fans who won't pre-order the game. I know there are certain games that I'm like instantly, it's going to be a pre-order. Like every time a Pokemon game comes out, I'm like, I will instantly pre-order that. That's like a guarantee. Ever since like I got old enough to like be consistently making my own money, I was like, yep, okay, that's what I'm going to do. So it's nice. I like because I feel like Pokemon does tend to do pre-order exclusives, which is always fun. I feel like in Australia we tend to get the steel bookcase is usually what we get. All the stuff on the side. Thank you for reminding me actually for that. That's just from the what's it called? The VTuber thing. I forgot to close it because I opened it up. I had to restart it and I forgot I had to do that. Thank you for reminding me. It's just all my little settings for playing around with everything. Thank you for reminding me on that, Saturn. I also prefer a physical bonus while pre-ordering a physical game. I got a steelbook case, art book, and mini CD for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, that would have been amazing. I love the Final Fantasy games. I've missed out on a few of the most recent ones, well, the more recent ones, like the last editions. I think the last one I played, oh gosh, which one would it have been? Would it have been 11? It might have been 11. Would have been the last one I think I played. And I remember loving it so much, and then I don't know. I think it's because I switched out from not playing on console, and I don't think that, I don't know. I'm not sure why, but I really need to get back into Final Fantasy. I love so much of the soundtrack from all of the Final Fantasy games. They're so good. Baked Voldemort! Oh my gosh, hello. Lovely to see you. It's been a minute. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Dylan, hello. Lovely to see you as well. I hope you are doing amazing. Maybe I need a break from shiny hunting. You think so, Kevin? I can't stop. I can't stop shiny hunting. That's like the one thing that I consistently do. And you've been doing some animation. Oh, that's really cool. Animation is like a lot of effort and a lot of time. So hats off to you. I was working on a couple animation projects. To me, like what I did was quite simple and it was a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. Good idea of only drawing Kieran like twice. Yeah, maybe that would be the way to go. Spheel, who are you? I am. Who are you? I am. Who are you? Hello, Spheel. Welcome. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. And don't forget to say how to play Spheel. I got you this time. I got you. I still got a Platinum Life is Strange Remastered and Life is Strange 2 before double exposure releases. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Go for it. It is. Yeah, Kevin, it's VTube Studio. Exactly. That's what it is. It's all the settings for it on the side. Thank you for catching that. I was like, everything looks good. I was like, my brain just isn't working. It's just, it's always a bit like that when I get started at the beginning of a stream, to be honest, but we're getting there. So thank you guys. Good evening, Butter and chat. Set your hearts ablaze and remember you are always enough. Oh, Spheel, you are too sweet. As are you, Spheel. And thank you so much. Lovely to see you. Vom, hello. Hey, Buttercup. I want to go to Australia next year. Any places I should visit? Ooh, fun. A little bit of traveling. Oh, okay. It's hard for me to say because even I haven't been to all of Australia and I live here. So I would say a lot of people say go Sydney. I would say Sydney's got like a lot of like you go see like the Sydney Opera House. You do all that stuff. And there's a lot of like really good shopping and stuff to do there as well. It is a little bit expensive, but I feel like that's kind of the thing with like any like major city and any country. So I'd say Sydney is a pretty good place to go. On the other side, you do also have the Australia Zoo, which I think is really, really cool. If you like animals, you'll love that. So I would recommend that as well. My copy of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare that I got with my old PlayStation 4 is just collecting dust because I don't play Call of Duty. I'm really excited for the new COD that's coming out in next month. I'm definitely going to be playing that. No, Jose, you're not actually. You're actually relatively early. Welcome. And Joel, hello. Good to see you. Been good. Took a break from everything Pokemon since we just had a baby. Love catching a stream when I can. Congratulations on the baby. Oh my gosh. I hope everything went well. I hope everyone's healthy. I hope everyone's doing amazing. And I hope everyone's thriving. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. It's lovely to hear from you again. CT, hey Buttercup, how are you? I got a shiny Gigantamax Hatterene from Dynamax Adventures. Very nice, CT. That's awesome. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? It's fun though. I used to animate like every day. I wish I still had the time to and the motivation. Yeah, it is a lot of motivation. It's definitely like passion driving you for that one. So hey, I think it's awesome that you're getting into it again. I'm doing well, Buttercup. Thank you. I'm working on a handwritten gift for you to go with the Japanese notes and layout files. Oh, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that. I'm very excited. I'm super, super pumped about that. So thank you. I have found motivation for drawing though with all the wallpapers I'm making. That's really cool. You could like maybe, I think that people have businesses making and selling like wallpapers. Satin. Like I've seen it on Etsy and stuff. So I feel like you could do that if you wanted to. Or just keep doing it for fun. I think that's awesome too. Bagel, hello! The Bagel is also here lurking while working. Oh, thank you, Bagel. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope work's going well. Love to have you, even if you're lurking. Mitz, hello. I can't believe you purposely began streaming while I was nuking my toilet. Oh no, just so I would miss the stream. I didn't know. I swear. I swear. I'm back from my walk. Oh, nice, Grappler. That's awesome. I actually went on a walk last night. I did like a nice little 1 hour walk. I was like, I couldn't sleep again. And I was like, you know what? I need to exhaust my body. So I went for a walk. And it was really good. And then I was really tired. So it worked out. It was great. Oh, it was good. And I cooked my brother and my mum dinner last night. Like I did them both something different. Normally if I cook them dinner, I cook them the same thing. But last night I decided to cook them something different. And I know Mum was very excited about it. Steve, hello, lovely to see you, Steve. I'll be watching from the shadows. I'm on night shift, sending my shiny luck your way. Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Hopefully I can get some sparkles for you guys, especially those lurking and working right now. Good to see you, Steve. Hope you're well. Hope the shift's going well too. Eye in the sky, hello, hi Butter and chat. Made homemade banana bread today, which took a lot of my energy, but it was so worth it. That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh, homemade banana bread. I hadn't tried banana bread for like a really, like I don't think I'd had banana bread up until like last year, or was it this year? And I had it with chocolate spread and it was homemade. It was one of the most delicious things I've ever had in my life. It was so good. It was like honestly addicting. I was like, I kind of want to eat this all the time. And when I was younger, I think I'd tried it once. And that's why I was like, I think I've had it when I was a kid and I didn't like it. But I think it was grocery store bought. Grocery store bought versus homemade banana bread. There's not even a competition. Hi, Grappler. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Jose. I am, and I hope you are as well. The Croc Hunter was my childhood, so I definitely want to go to the Australia Zoo. I would recommend it. I actually want to go back to the Australia Zoo and have another visit. The last time that I went was when I was in high school. It was like a thing that our high school did. If you were in the top like couple percent of like grades for that term, you got offered like a day where you would pay and you'd be able to take the day off school and go do something. And I really wanted the one with Australia Zoo, so I worked really hard so I could go, and I got to go, and it was amazing. I definitely want to go again at some point. I think it would be very, very fun. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. What's everyone else's dinner plans this evening? Ooh, mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. They were like one of my favorite foods as a kid. I used to like use the fork to like do like cross hatching on the mashed potatoes. But also what I would do is I would like make like little like pits in it and then put tomato sauce, and then like you'd eat it kind of with the tomato sauce as like the filling. I don't know, kind of like a volcano but like more flat. I don't know, I thought it was good. It'd be cool to go to Australia, but I heard there's a lot of big spiders. There are a lot of big spiders, yes, but like if you're staying in a hotel, like you're probably not going to really run into that problem. I just got a shiny, and honestly, the spiders kind of just stick to their own thing. I just got a shiny Dewpider in Pokemon Go's Dewpider Spotlight Hour, so I'm satisfied. As you should be, Kevin. Congrats, that's awesome. I love Dewpider's shiny. It's so good. Well done. Kermit! Kermit and 2 Buttercup streams in a row. You're smashing it, Kermit. Lovely to see you. What should I make videos on next? Resident Evil 1 or Batman Arkham Knight? I say do Resident Evil. I feel like carry on with that at the moment, but I really enjoyed Batman Arkham Knight. I won't lie. I'm doing well so far, just hoping a bit of pain in my... Oh, yeah. Just hoping a bit of pain in my knee from the menstrual tear goes away. I hope so as well. Knee pain is the absolute worst, so I hope you feel better soon. I'm totally going to try opening commission someday. For now, wallpapers for all my friends and family. I mean, that's great practice. I think that's awesome. Grass sweeter than wine. A forest full of feet. The sun is shining backwards on the gravel of the street. Dang. Jeremy, hello. What's the shiny odds right now? It is full odds. I don't believe the shiny charm even affects these, the encounter hunts in Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, but I don't have the shiny charm in this game anyway. So it's 1 in 4,096 roughly. Gotta go so I can have the collectible location list open for Life is Strange Remastered. Good luck with the shiny though. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate that, and good luck with it. You got this. My hands are trembling calmly with the waving of the sea. A sea of yellow fishes that need alcohol to breathe, and I'm moving forward with the current of the tide. Bars. Banana bread is also really easy to do gluten-free. Tangion, hi, good to see you. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I was gonna say, surprisingly, you're so right, because it keeps its moisture with having the banana in it, which is so good. I already had dinner. Lol, I had pancakes. Ooh, pancakes is nice. Yeah, that sounds good. I actually, listen, as you guys know, I'm on my mission to gain muscle. So I will be doing, and plus this is what I eat anyway, but I'm eating chicken and rice, and I've started adding an egg in with the chicken and rice to get a little bit of extra food in, which has been good. And then I add sriracha mayo all over it. It's so yummy. I love it. So that's probably going to be my dinner tonight. Did I hear Croc Hunter? That man was my childhood hero. Same. I actually remember crying the day that I found out that he passed away when I was a kid. I remember that day because we were actually planning on going to Australia Zoo when he used to be there and do the shows. That was like something we really wanted to go and see. I did get to go see the shows and they were still really awesome, but like it would have been really cool to actually see Steve being there and doing them, you know? My pleasure, Buttercup. I hope it comes out well. Is Australia in winter or spring season right now? For some reason, it's been really humid in my area for a week. One night I woke up and it was at 91%. That is horrible. I hate humidity. We get a lot of humidity here where I live as well. But for me personally, it is spring. Technically, it is spring, but it's like so weird. At night yesterday it was really cold, but then during the day it's been quite warm. So I don't know. I don't know what we're dealing with. It feels like it's already becoming summer. I'm actually contemplating whether or not I should get one of those portable air conditioning units for my room, because my room gets really, really hot during the day, especially when I'm streaming and recording and stuff. My PC generates quite a lot of heat, even with like 6 fans in it. Like it's kind of crazy. And then like I have to have my window shut, and like my room does get a lot of the sunlight, so I get a lot of heat in this room. So It's probably going to be one of those things where it's like, it'll be a little bit of investment, but it would make it a lot more comfortable. So we'll see, because my fan is also at the point now where it's like rattling and it's not working properly. So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. Oh no, not the eyes. Chicken nuggets for my dinner. That sounds good. I literally cannot do spiders. That's fair. I think a lot of people feel the same way. I had quinoa with 2 tortillas, meat, and guacamole, and I drank some Diet Coke. Ooh, that sounds really good. Mmm. I love guacamole so much. I'm not risking seeing a Sydney funnel web. To be fair, like, I'm going to be honest, I will just, like, I don't know if it's because I'm desensitized because I see them a lot, but, like, I always just catch them in, like, a Chinese food container and then take them outside. Like, they really just chill. They don't really, like, come into your grill and try to get you. Like, if anything, you might see them in the wall passing through one of the rooms that you're not in, but they, like, really be minding their own business, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like, yes, there's a lot of spiders, but they're pretty chill. Erickson, hello. Lovely to see you. I am doing wonderful. Thank you. And I hope you are as well. Hello, Celine. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I had tri-tip tacos for dinner and it was super good. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but that sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. Shiny Charm in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is a big fat waste of code and time. Why it belongs in the gutters. Oh, with all the grime. I honestly wanted to go for it, and then everyone was telling me don't even bother because it's not really worth even, like, getting in this game. So I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll listen. But it does feel kind of sad. I actually don't know if I've completed the regular Pokemon decks in this game and I just haven't gone and got the Shiny Charm. I just know I don't have it. What if I made an animation for you when you get to 15,000 subscribers? I listen, that's a lot of work. If you want to do it, I will never say no. I love stuff like that. But don't feel pressure to if you don't want to, okay? I still have major beef with that a stingray. Yeah, so do I, Feel. So do I. Oh, that broke my heart. That day was like, that was a horrible day. That was like my childhood hero. And honestly, you could still probably say like my adult hero as well. I think he was just a great guy. I'm currently egg breeding for a shiny Stuffle. Oh, cute! Good luck, Michael. I hope you get the little golden red panda. I'm glad to see Steve's kids are carrying on his legacy. He'd be so proud. Oh, 100%. They just seem like really solid people, to be honest. Like, I don't know. People get, I don't know. I think they're great. I personally do. But I'm going to be reborn as Butterswell. I am, Tangion, I am. Give me time. Give me time. If I ever did a face reveal, it'll be in my final form. I'll be like a JoJo character. It'll be great. Still collecting cutie fly eggs? Oh, nice. I do love cutie fly shiny a lot. It's great. They need to make a plushie of shiny cutie fly. I would scream if there was a spider near me. That's fair. I can get it if it's like, you know, it's just not your thing. Like, I'm scared of toads a lot. Like, I scream whenever I get near a toad. I try to avoid them as much as I can. And, you know, for some reason, I see them very often here in summer and I'm still scared of them. Childhood trauma, guys. They used to watch me when I was a kid on my little play kit, and they used to watch me from the drain, and it traumatized me or something. I don't even know. Oh, I have a portable air conditioner, and I can attest that it does really help. I have it in my office since it's not insulated, so when it gets hot, it gets hot. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Oh gosh, I need to get it. I need to figure it out what I'm gonna do because. Like I said, with summer coming up, I kind of want to get it sorted before it gets too hot, but it's just like it is a little bit more money. And I'm like, I need to kind of check what the best price is and also energy efficiency, because I know those little portable units can use quite a bit of power. So it's kind of going to be a bit of all of that, you know, how much power is it going to be using? So how much am I going to be paying extra in energy bills? When I say all this stuff, it reminds me how much I miss being a kid. Just for that stuff alone. Taco Tuesday? Ooh, very yummy. Very, very nice. Yeah, no, I've been eating just a lot of, like I said, I eat a lot of rice anyway because I have celiac disease. So for me, like, to get a lot of my carbs in, I'm usually relying on rice, and I love rice. I can eat rice all the time. I got a rice cooker now, guys. I've leveled up. It was like $19. It was one of the best investments of my life. But I do rice, and I'll usually cook it for like, I think you're not supposed to like reheat up rice, but I do it anyway, and I've been doing it for a long time, so don't do as I say. Don't do as I do. Do as I say, but even then, yeah. Either way, I'll do that, and then I'll do the chicken. Like I said, the Kewpie Sriracha Mayo is genuinely so good. I could probably drink the bottle. It's amazing. I love it. It makes everything taste good. So I guess I'm like really, I'm like, I've always liked spicy food, but I've been getting way more into spicy food at the moment. So I'm going to take it and run with it while it lasts. Oh, of course, Saturn. Well, I would love that. If you want to, don't feel pressure though. If you can't get it done, or if you're not feeling it at any point, don't feel like you have to complete it because you don't want to do it. But if you do it, I would love it. Kirby Best, hello, lovely to see you. Hello, I'm new here. I hope to make some friends. Oh, that's so sweet, Kirby. Well, it's lovely to have you. Welcome. A spider singing voice, no way, no. How I won't say I mind them, no, no. No, that's all right. You don't have, I would never force you guys to say you like spiders. It's fine. Oh, Saturn, beautiful. I love spiders. They're cute. They are cute. Do you guys know how adorable sharks are? I think sharks are quite cute. I agree. Tri-tip is like a triangular cut beef. It's not as big and thick as steak, so it goes great with a lot of things. And I believe in your butter soul journey. Thank you, Nexus. And that sounds quite nice, actually. That does sound really good. Funnel cake? I've never had a funnel cake. Are they the ones? No, is that a bundt cake? The ones that look like they have the rivets, that round pan with the hole in the middle? Is that a funnel cake or is that a bundt cake? I don't know, but I want to try both. Julie, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Like movies show sharks like this big hulking monster that attack anything they see, but in reality they have the personality of a big dog. I think like, as long as you know, I think the thing with sharks is like, if you go into their territory, you got to be prepared that they're going to be, you know, they don't just jump out of the, well, I mean, I don't know the whole thing, but you know, it's sort of like, I'm not going to go put myself in a situation where something could go wrong with a shark, but they do. I've seen a lot of videos and stuff of them, and they're very cute. You know what? I think I told you guys this the other day, like a couple weeks ago, but I used to think that crocodiles weren't that scary. And then my brother put me onto a bunch of stories. And apparently in Australia, in like North, like, is it North Queensland or North Australia in general? I don't know. But apparently in Australia, we have one of the two most like dangerous crocodiles in the world. And like, apparently they're one of the only two species of crocodile that will attack humans unprovoked. Kind of scary. I didn't know that. And then I started watching videos of them and I was like, okay, now I kind of understand why people are scared of them. Chicken and fish are the best proteins you can have. Oh, for sure. And I love chicken and I love salmon. But salmon's a bit more expensive. For me, one portion will do me fine, but I try to balance a bit of both. Rice cooker is game changer. It is. I should have bought one so much sooner. Rice is a staple in our household. I definitely need to try with sriracha mayo. It's really good. I would recommend it. Plus humans do more harm to sharks than sharks do to humans. Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, the definning stuff. When I was in high school, I actually did a whole assignment about like humans like humans reacting, like humans that come into animal spaces and then make the animals like the bad guys, but realistically like the sharks didn't hop out of the water and, you know, take our arms off. You know, we like people were doing that to them. Like I used to be very, like, I still am very passionate about that stuff, but yeah, it's not great. I feel bad. I can't believe they throw them back in the water after doing all that. Like, it just shouldn't be a thing. I know it's supposed to be illegal, but they still do it, don't they? Irrelevant news. Has anyone seen the ridiculously overpriced PlayStation 5 Pro? I have not. You can reheat rice once. After that, there's potential for growing yucky stuff, which, yeah, I wouldn't push it more than that because I usually do a container and then I'll take out a serving each time, but I usually only do like maximum 3 days worth of servings. If I didn't get it done, I could get I could post a work in progress. I've done that before. Yeah, that would be fine. I would love that. Julie, don't tell anyone. Spiders, cute. Am I in the Twilight Zone? They are. Some of them are. Oh, that's a bundt cake? Okay. They'll find it out eventually. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I have no clue what you're talking about, so probably not a funnel cake. Okay, probably not then. Funnel cake is less cake and more like, like a fried dough. Okay. Sharks live in the ocean. Humans visit the ocean. Also human. Why on earth are there sharks here? Yeah, pretty much. Leave the sharks alone. You know, they're good for the ecosystem. Yeah, I don't know. My mum, you know how my bucket list thing is to go to Japan? My mum's bucket list thing is to go swimming with sharks. That's what she's always wanted to do. So listen, when if Buttercup becomes famous, or should I say financially in a good place, I got to take mum to go swim with the sharks. I know she wants to do that. She's talked about that ever since I was a kid. So it's a goal of mine to be able to get to a place to take her to do that. Funnel cake is a liar. I want to move to New Zealand one day. It's like Australia. I like New Zealand a lot. Like I've never been, but I had a lot of friends who are from New Zealand. Like my whole life, there's always been a family friend or like someone in our like close to our life that's always like been from New Zealand. And they're like, it's great, but like it's expensive. It's very expensive to live in New Zealand. I would love to go there to visit though. It's so good though. I love having funnel cake with ice cream. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Recently got shiny Dusclops and yesterday got 2 shiny Staravia. Nice, Kirby. That's awesome. Well done. I haven't had funnel cake in years. I want to have it again so bad. I've never had funnel cake. Like I've heard of it before, but I didn't know exactly like what the specifics were on like what actually is funnel cake. The saltwater crocodile, a 20-foot long, 2,200 pounds of pure muscle, a full mouth of teeth with a bad attitude. No, thank you. Oh, for sure. For sure. And it's like a common thing, like up in the areas where you find them, you don't go swimming. You don't go swimming wherever they can be because they will attack, and they have been known to attack people. So better to just not risk it. Hello, I'm here. My English is not good, but I can hear your voice is very nice. Oh, that's so sweet. Hello. It's lovely to see you, and I think your English is quite good. So well done. I don't think I ever really liked the taste of funnel cake, or maybe my school just had bad funnel cake. You had cake at school? I remember growing up, our like schools would never, we weren't allowed to have unhealthy like food in our tuck shops. It was so sad. I think in primary school, like for a little bit, they had like actually like yummy options. And then like as I transitioned to high school, they had like a whole rule come into effect in Australia where it's like you can't serve certain foods anymore. And it was really sad. Junior, hello, lovely to see you. And you got the Kyogre. No way. Let's go, Junior. Congratulations. That's awesome. Funnel cake is good. Also, it's 700 without or disc without or a stand support. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. That's right. You have saltwater crocs. They're the biggest crocs. I believe they are. Yeah, they're powerful. They're so powerful. I just feel like, you know what was scary to me? Not watching them actually attack something, but the thing that scares me with the crocodiles is how they lurk in the water. You can barely sometimes see them, just like the glint of their eyes, and they'll just watch you. And you'll like kind of be lured in by them because you're like, what is that? Is that something in there? And you go over closer to look at them, and that's when they jump out. It's not the action of them actually attacking that scares me. It's the watching that freaks me out. I don't know why I'm like that, but I feel like that with a lot of things. It's never the actual attack. It's never anything like that. But for me, it's always that like lurking that is always like the creepy, like the creepiness of the like predator animals, if you know what I mean. Spiders are cute when they are set on fire. No, not the spiders. You're going to Japan this summer? Oh, that's awesome. I hope you have an amazing time. My mum has made funnel cake before, so maybe I'll see about making some of my own. That would be nice. I get to write a Halloween themed story for my English class, and I absolutely love writing stories. Hence why English is my favorite class. But I can't figure out an idea I like. Ooh, are you going to go more like horror, or are you going to go like spooky? What you thinking? Having it so good. If I ever get the chance to try it and they have a gluten free, I will. But I feel like that's gonna be impossible, right? I agree. There are a lot of cute spiders, wind scorpions. I would burn my house down. I've never seen wind scorpions before. Oh, already 20 likes. No way, guys. Thank you. Can someone ship me funnel cakes? Oh, it sounds like they're a favorite to a lot of people. I'd rather keep my limbs out of a stomach. Yeah, croc's stomach. Thank you very much. Very fair. It wasn't cake. It was a lie. I don't know. We paid extra, except I had a lunch card, so I just used the money I had on my lunch card. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's definitely nifty. Nexus, that is so sweet. Thank you so much, Nexus, for the $2 donation. Oh, a little something to help your mum stream. I'm going to go tell her after the stream. I'll be like, Mum, we're making it happen. We're going to go get you those sharks. Oh, Nexus, that is so sweet. W Nexus, thank you so much. That is really, really kind of you. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. You guys are the sweetest. But that was like way back in elementary school. I don't know. No, that's fair. W Nexus, I agree. W says Kieran. Oh, thank you again, Nexus. That's very kind of you. Harry Potter is the reason I'm terrified of spiders. No, that's fair. Tanushi, I gotta leave. Gonna get some sleep for work tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Sounds good, Tanushi. Have an amazing day at work and have a fantastic sleep. I hope you feel rested and I hope the day goes smoothly. You take care as well. Lovely to hear from you. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Crocs and gators are my favorite animals. Like, they're cool, but it's like that creepiness to it, right? Like, because my brother asked me the question. He's like, would you rather like Do you think you could win against a shark or a crocodile? And I was like, I reckon a crocodile, because like I could just like run behind it and stuff. And then he's like, you think you could actually like survive against a crocodile? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, So now I'm convinced I cannot survive against a crocodile, and I'd have a better chance against a shark. But my argument though, did come from ignorance. But not only that, it also come from the fact that I was like, well, the water is like, if you're in just submerged water, both of them are going to be like it's going to be bad either way, right? But I thought like, you know, with a crocodile, you could deal with it on land, you know? So I thought there was probably more probability to get away. Whereas with a shark, I'm not the best swimmer in the world. So I feel like a shark could definitely, you know, I don't know. But now that I think about it, I'm like, if it was both in water, I mean, probably a shark would be better, because I've watched all those videos where people say like you should not be swimming crazily or not try to swim away because they'll see you as like panicking prey. And with crocodiles, if it's a saltwater crocodile like that one, it doesn't matter what you do, like it's over. So I guess you've got to get into the specifics of what shark it is and what crocodile it is, right? Yeah, you take care, Tanushi. Rashad, hello, lovely to see you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Villain and violent, infant and innocent. Basically how people see sharks and versus how they really are. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. I apologize if I was being patronizing, but please forgive me. No, you're okay, Sphere. I don't think you did anything wrong. What if I show my friend your channel? That's okay if you want to. Oh, of course, Nexus. Thank you. Thank you again. That's very sweet of you. You didn't have to do that. That's so kind. I was thinking vampires, but I want to write a not tragic craziness with romance at the end for story for once. Ooh, I have no clue what to write. I really like the idea of doing a vampire story. I think that would be very cool. Do it. Go for vampires. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, that'd be great. Manifesting a shiny, come on shiny. Let's hope so, Junior. I really want a shiny today as well, but I don't know. I kind of feel like it could happen today, even though my overarching feeling is that the shiny isn't going to sparkle till we're like well over odds. Listen, I'll take it. I'll take it that I'm wrong. If it wants to sparkle sooner than that, I'm happy with that. Oh, the good thing is we're definitely getting to 3,000 today as well. So that is amazing. I love it. And I'm thinking maybe I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do tomorrow. I was like, am I going to shiny hunt tomorrow and then do like a Cobblemon stream for Friday? Or should I do shiny hunting on Friday and then do Cobblemon tomorrow? I don't know yet. I'm kind of like, trying to figure it out. We'll see. I don't want to set anything in stone yet because I kind of like to go with that sort of stuff kind of as it happens. Because I was thinking whatever our next shiny hunting stream is, I've been contemplating doing another longer one, but we'll see. We'll see how that all plays out. Salties are my favorite animals, but I'd rather not be anywhere within 600 miles of a crocodile. Oh, totally fair. Totally fair. Like, they're just, like, I think they're really cool, but it's the same thing as you feel, where it's, like, actually being in the realm of, like, space with, like, near them. I don't know if I could handle it. My egg power sandwich isn't working. No, Kieran. My favorite animal is a kitty. Kitties are pretty cute. I can't lie. I like making vampire characters for sure. I think it's cool too. I feel like if I was any kind of creature like that, I'd probably be a vampire as well. I think just a lot of stuff about me. I'm like, yeah, I thrive at nighttime. Being during the day, I'm as pale as paper, to be honest. So I can back it up, but gosh, I don't know. You know, I technically I've got low iron, I've got anemia, so the blood would probably help out. Don't actually do that, guys. Don't do that. But a disclaimer, don't. But yeah. I don't feel well, but it's like weird. It's like I'm shivering. Oh no. I was going to say, are you cold, or is it like, I don't know if you could have low blood sugar or something like that. Are you all right, Kieran? Shiny Hunt Eevee? I do love Eevee. I actually have an idea for something to do with the evolution, Saturn. It is going to take a while for me to get this video done. It is on my list of videos I want to do, but I'm going to just say that, but I'm not going to elaborate any more on it. If you can close a croc's mouth, they can't open it. So you think that would be like, that would be the strat, right? I have to be strong enough to keep their mouth closed. That's true. But then, no, but listen, Bagel, they do that crocodile death roll. So if you were to like lay on their back and then you were to close their mouth, wouldn't they technically be able to still do that? I guess if you did it from the front, then it wouldn't really be as much of an issue, right? You just got to cling onto their mouth for dear life and hope that you can keep it shut. That's fair, Saturn. I love sharks. Yeah, sharks are pretty cool. I just love like water creatures in general. I find them very interesting. Like, have you guys ever seen a zebra shark? Yes, they look cool. Did you hear about the guy who, I kid you not, threw a 3-foot alligator through a Wendy's drive-through window? I feel like while there may not be any laws about that, that's got to be a crime, right? Cord, hello, lovely to see you. I emerged from the shadows yet again. Hope you're doing well. I am, Cord. How are you? Lovely to see you again in today's stream. Oh, I'm happy. I'm always happy to help and support manifesting shiny odds. Thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that. Same to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. Also, my mom said we'd get a new kitty cat whenever she's ready. Since we're still sad about Wiggles, but when we do get a new cat, we'll probably get an older one in the shelter I volunteer at. That would be so sweet. Yeah, I feel like now, if later in life, if I do decide to get like another animal or another dog, I probably would go for like an older dog or like a senior animal, because I have such a soft spot for older animals, and the older I get, the more I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I love when they get older. I feel like you just can connect with them because they've settled down. You know, their brain is in a pretty good place. Like, don't get me wrong, puppies are super, super cute, but they are a lot of work. Oh my gosh. Yes, Saturn, but I'm not going to elaborate more than that. I ran into a Hisway sneasel outbreak in Connerit Highlands, yes, and I failed it, but I checked the area where Hisway Gudra was at, and it shined. I heard a second shine. It was an alpha. Oh, a shiny alpha Gumi in the mud. No way, Rashad. That's awesome. Congratulations. Very, very nice. Divine, hello. Things have been not too bad. How have you been? Great to get to see you again. Yeah, I mean, I've been a busy little bee, but I'd rather be busy than be like, oh yeah, I got nothing going on right now, because I don't know. I like to be busy. I like to be a busy bee for sure. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm just hoping everything stays on track with being busy. But yeah, I can't complain. How are you, Divine? It's lovely to get to see you in the stream today. Just roll with the croc and go with the flow. But if it's 2,200 tons, no, not tons, kilograms or pounds, sorry, pounds, I feel like that'd be quite an impact on my stomach, and I'd probably get winded pretty quick. I hope you feel better, Kieran. Make sure you hydrate and monitor yourself. Yes, I agree. 2 shiny alphas in the same screenshot is nuts. Moi-chan, hello. Lovely to see you. I'm happy to be soft resetting alongside you. It's like a contest. Oh, I love it. I'm wishing you luck. I hope you get your sparkles and your target. Great to see you in the stream. I just searched my name up on Google and I didn't realize I was a guitar chord. I love it. I love it. I might be, might be just the #1 Eevee fan, and I'm obsessed. Listen, I think it's great. Eevee is a great Pokemon to be #1 fan of. So much potential, and it's perfect as it is. I forgot about the death roll. That's what I'm saying. I was like, the death roll, I feel like that's, you know, I don't know if that's exclusively to like just the land though. Do they perform the role in the water as well? And they're like a little tornado, I don't know, tsunami, not a tsunami, but it'd be more like a tornado, right? Not a tornado. You guys know what I'm trying to say here. Thank you, Bofa. I appreciate that. And shiny luck to you as well. All right, but I got to know favorite dinosaur go. I love a lot of the water ones. I don't remember their like long names, but I like the really big water dinosaurs. The scary ones. What is up with those Florida man throws alligator through an... Oh my gosh, no! Yeah, I feel like there's like this game that you can do on Google. You type in your birthday and then you type in Florida man, and apparently it'll bring up a news article from Florida of something that happened with the Florida man or a Florida man on your birthday. I'm trying to remember what mine was. It was something kind of funny. It's because she wants to get older, get an older one that's around the age that Mittens is, and they eventually, and when they eventually unfortunately pass, we could get 2 kittens. Oh, okay. So trying to like time everything. I think that would be smart. Thank you, Butter. I'm trying to see if I can get the full shiny Beldum lineup and shiny Hisway and Gudra. Oh, nice. Good shinies. I wish you luck. I'm doing well. It's 8 a.m. for me, and well, I'm just watching you while I doodle, and I'm hunting Dracozolt. Yes, I decided to retake the hunt, so I'm doing a lot of things at the moment. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Cord. I'm glad. Doing good. I started playing Pokemon again after a half-year burnout. It's been amazing. I started a new Brilliant Diamond playthrough. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love when you like have had like a bit of burnout on something and you finally come back and you're like, you know what, this feels good. Like I needed the break. Oh my gosh, I totally get you on that. It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's Danny coming in late once again. What's up, chat? Hi, Danny. Great to see you. You didn't miss the sparkle, so I wouldn't worry too much. I hope you're doing well. And Defiant, hello. Lovely to see you on the stream. Hey, Buttercup, how's the shiny hunting been going? It's been going good. We've been making progress. Today, we're definitely going to be hitting 3,000 soft resets. So, hey, that's good. That's good. I'll take it. It's progress. I hope you're well. If I could make one Pokemon real, it would be Eevee. That's a good choice. Technically, it could be a 9-in-1. For sure. Okay, I know we've talked about this a couple times, but it's always nice because, you know, sometimes there are people that are here that aren't normally. Do you think we actually will ever get any more evolutions? Realistically, do you think we will? Where's the ZA news? I know! I'm so excited for the new game. I don't know what has gotten into me this past month, but I'm like so excited for Legends ZA. I'm like, I want more news. I want more info. I'm excited. I'm feeling the hype right now. I don't know what has gotten into me, but I feel like a kid again. I feel like a kid again where I'm like, I would really love for the new game to come out. I want to play it so bad. I want to play a new Pokemon game. Gonna try that. Sounds good. They do the death roll both land and water. I didn't even know that. I need to see what happened on my birthday for Florida, man. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I live in the States. We don't acknowledge Florida. Oh, really? When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the water dinos. Water dinos are the goats. My favorite was the Mosasaurus. Oh, yeah, the Mosasaurs. Yeah, I think I know which ones those are. Are they the ones with the long necks? I feel like they're the ones with the long necks. Thank you, Shadvan. I appreciate that, and same to you. 4 out of 11 boxes filled with eggs for Cutie Fly. Very nice, Kieran. Can definitely help you with a shiny Hisuian Gudra if you need. Oh, you guys, that's so sweet. Helping each other out. You guys are the best. Mine was Florida man was rescued after trying to ride a hamster ball to the Bahamas. That's the best one I've heard, Saturn. Yours is great. Ninja! I just wanted to pop in before I go to bed and wish you some good luck in your hunt, and I hope you and chat have a great night or day. Oh, thank you, Ninja. I appreciate that a lot. Lovely to get to see you, even if only for a little bit. Have a wonderful sleep, and thank you very much. You have a wonderful day as well tomorrow, and good luck as well if you're hunting anything. You don't think so? Not sure? That's fair. And thank you for the best shiny wishes right now. I'm taking a little break since I'm almost done with editing a new video for my channel. Oh, that's so exciting. Well, I hope it goes well. Game Freak is tone deaf. Oh no. I hope we get new evolution and make it ghost. That would be very cool. That'd be very cool. I think of all the evolution types I'd love to see, I would really like to see like a ghost type. Ghost or flying. If they don't make a dragon type evolution, I'm gonna throw something. I feel like with a dragon type, it's gonna be hard to like keep it fitting with the other evolution styles. But if they pull it off, it's gonna be like probably one of the most popular ones. I don't know, but I really hope so. Please, Gen 10, please. I just want an Eevee. That is really too much to ask for. Please, I beg you. I just want one. Even just one more Eevee. It's so hard. I don't know, because I feel like all their branding feels so finalized for the evolutions, but then like, you know, there's obviously opportunity there for them to make more, so we'll see. Speaktreon? We should have had a dragon evolution a decade ago. That would have been very interesting. My favorite dinosaur is the Therizinosaurus? I don't know what that one looks like. I do not know. I want a bug or a poison type evolution, 2 of my favorite types. That would be cool. On the topic of fossils, do you think woolly mammoths could jump? I don't know. It'd be hard for them to jump probably with the size of them. Mine was Florida man takes himself out by accident hour after leaving. Oh no, Junior, that's kind of a sad one. Mine was shirtless Florida man travels to Myrtle Beach to take on Hurricane Florence. I don't know what's in the water in Florida, but people are bold. I like the Apatosaurus. Not a water dinosaur, but I like it. Oh, that sounds cool. I need to watch some more dinosaur videos again. But there's a YouTube channel called Man Shorts that do D&D skits, and they've done Florida edition 16 times. Florida is wild. I can imagine. I feel like all the stories I hear about Florida seem to be very interesting. I've made a dragon Eevee and I think it fits pretty good. I was gonna say, have you posted that one before, Saturn? I know I've seen some of the fan art and stuff for other concepts, but I've seen a lot of fan-made evolutions that look genuinely like they could be straight from the games. Like, people are so talented. If I don't have the elemental monkeys in ZA, I might have to break something, and that something might be the sound barrier. I'm like, do you guys hear that? There's just myths. No, the mosasaurs was like the short-necked one, like the one that shows up in Jurassic Park. Do they have flippers? I'm trying to remember. Thank you, Buttercup. I learned new editing techniques despite the video being less than 2 minutes. It's pretty fun seeing things come together, though. That is really fun. I think it's really cool whenever you're like experimenting around with like new editing techniques and new things in general when it comes to making content. I think that's what keeps it super fun, you know? If Eevee gets a new evolution, I wonder how it evolve. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. What would they make another, like one for another stone? Would it be like another, like, you know, time? Would it be a time specific thing? That's interesting. Maybe it'd be easier to add more location based evolutions if we were to get new evolutions in a generation, like in a new generation, I should say. Unless they added in a whole new mechanic or something. If they made every Eevee now, they could actually finalize all the merchant stuff. That's true. But I feel like with the evolutions, they've definitely done it and made it like a point to like drip feed us them, which I think in a way is what kind of keeps them special. Because it like refreshes it up, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's hard because I love everything we have and I am happy with all the evolutions we have. But I'll never say no to if they wanted to do more. You know? I'm basic and my favorite is the Tyrannosaurus. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Florida man arrested running nude through Walmart parking lot. I feel like that's the most Florida man-y one. A cheeseburger Pokemon would be cool. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Pokemon's done a lot of food-themed Pokemon considering. So I wouldn't put it past them. I feel like they tend to stick more towards foods that are on the sweeter side because it's cute. And I feel like having like a more savory food-themed Pokemon probably could be a little bit morbid, but hey, I wouldn't put it past them to do something wild like that at some point. Hey, I'm Florida and I can attest. I don't know either what's in the water. That's fair. Maybe? Okay, no, that's fair. Mine was Florida man arrested for... Oh no, that is terrifying, Mitz. That's not a good one. That's a sad one. Oh no. The last one was shiny. I wish, Sensei. I wish it was. Oh, that would have been under odds. Good to see you, Sensei. Hope you're well. If I didn't, it's on my Instagram and it's the only thing on there. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Also, got 2 shiny Alpha Dusknoir, one after the other. The first was almost a miss the day Pokemon left and the ghost came out and I heard a shine during the switch and I assumed it was a Drifloon. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I need to go for Dusknoir eventually, to be honest. I just haven't. I haven't been successful, but listen. It's on my list. I promise. I promise. Why haven't we gotten any Legends ZA news? It's been so long since it was announced. I think probably because it was still like... They probably had like way more than what they showed us. Of course they would have had way more than what they showed us, like behind the scenes that they're working on. But I think with Pokemon, like with the fan base, they probably want to make sure everything is like... They do like the rough sketch for the first bit. But I feel like once they give us more news about the game, they want it to be like... looking almost like Final Form-esque. You know what I mean? Like they want it to look pretty good because I feel like, you know, whenever they like if they give us something that isn't like to their standard of quality and people are like not happy about it, they know that it's going to be stuff like that's going to be all people are talking about. And you know, I mean, I don't know with that kind of thing, like is negative press better than no press? But I think they're going to try to be probably pretty careful with what they reveal about this game until they've got it like clearly defined and finished. But it makes me think it's a good thing that I guess that we're having to wait a little bit longer for this game because it makes me think they're really going to put like, you know, their time into it, which is good. There was a Florida woman who let her 8-year-old son go trick-or-treating by himself. Oh my gosh, another woman married a Ferris wheel. I think I've seen a video about that woman. And another one threw her baby. Oh my gosh. Florida is wild. I'm happy with them, but at the same time, I really want more. All we've gotten is G-Max Eevee lately. Yeah, and yeah, that's fair. Joker, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Welcome. Oh man, buddy, you started so close to when I go to sleep. I'll update you on what I decide for my Halloween story next stream. I see you. No, that's not good, Kira. No worries at all. It was lovely to have you on the stream. Good luck on the story and have a great sleep. It was awesome to have you. The ghost jumped me near the ship on shore and I caught it, left the area, had another outbreak of random Pokemon and it shined again. I thought the game was hacked, but it was RNG luck overdrive. That is really, really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's really, really cool. To have them so close together, I would have been like, did I just have deja vu? Like, what is happening? Buttercup, have you played Dynamax and Go yet? No, I haven't. I did do the catching for the Dynamax Wooloo and the Squavit, but I haven't done anything past that in Go. So I'm sure I'll get to do it eventually, but we'll see when. I just want main series games on Nintendo Switch Online to hold us over until Pokemon Today comes out. That's fair. That's totally fair, Divine. I mean, I'm never going to complain. I'm never going to complain with more Pokemon. Which bug type should I use for Heart Gold? Scizor or Heracross? Ooh. I feel like most people would pick Scizor, and because of that, I feel like you should do Heracross. Do something a little different. Me when Gmax Eevee doesn't get added to Pogo. Me when Gmax Eevee gets added to Pogo. Please, I want Gmax Eevee. It is super cute. It is super cute. I really wanted to get the Gigantamax Eevee plushie. The big one that they did. I thought that was so cute. You know what I am curious about? And this is like a merch related question. But I am curious, since they're doing the Pokemon Fit or the Sitting Cuties line, which is basically... They're the little Pokemon plushies that they're going ahead and they're making it so then every single Pokemon will have a plushie is basically what they're doing. And they're doing a lot of like different forms. I wonder if when it comes to doing Gala, are they going to do all of the flavors of Alcremie? Are they actually going to legitimately do all of the flavors? Or are they just going to do the standard strawberry swirl sweet one? I'm very curious to know. What is wrong with Florida? I don't want to go there anymore. There's probably a 50% chance I'll get eaten by an alligator or something like that. Alligators are a big problem in Florida. I know that they're like I associate alligators primarily with Florida, but are they like, I don't know. I've seen so many videos and the alligators just seem super chill. I don't know. Am I wrong? It's really easy. I've been to Florida 3 times. Okay. I feel like I've seen a lot of like cool food spots in Florida though, like videos and shorts. Mine was Florida man caught trying to cross the Atlantic to London in a homemade hamster wheel. Yo, did it work though? I want a hamster wheel. I want a me-sized one. That sounds kind of fun. Me too, but it's sold out. Yeah, that's so sad. Florida, the bipolar state, bipolar weather, and bipolar people. Interesting, interesting. I've heard from a lot of people that are even from Florida, just from the streams. They're like, yeah, it's just crazy, you know? Ooh, what was your fastest hunt? Mine was Jigglypuff. I accidentally ran into it. No way. That's really cool. I mean, it's hard because we could technically say like the random encounter shinies when you're not hunting for them. Those are like the fastest ones, right? Because it's like, I wasn't even expecting this. But if we're going for like a targeted hunt, my fastest ever shiny hunt that I had on the channel was a Masuda hunt for Lapras, and it was 6 eggs. I do have one shiny hunt that was faster than that, but it was before I was doing videos. And it's funny because it was my fastest ever hunt, even like Masuda hunt or just hunt in general. And then when I went for it a second time to do a video, it was the longest egg hunt I'd ever done. And that was Rockruff. Are they going to do all the spinders? No, they didn't do all the spinders. I do have the spinder... Sitting Cutie. Well, I got the My Fit line because I was getting mine from Japan, and in Japan they're Pokemon Fit, and then in like the US they're Sitting Cuties. But yeah, I did get the Spinder one, and it's just the one pattern, sadly. It would have been cool if they did a lot of different ones. Did I read the last one? I don't think I saw it, Sfeel. The last one? Oh yeah, with the Ferris wheel. I did see that one. I did read that one. I know, yeah, alligators in Florida have eaten kids before, though I don't know how much can be blamed on them being unsupervised. Yeah, I feel like if there are alligators around, you probably don't want to have your kids just running around near them, but I'm not a parent, so I don't know. just a thought. It'd be cool if all Chromie forms had all forms and plushies. I think it would be cool too, but I wonder, like, in terms of production and space, that would be a lot of forms. Trying to place hamster stuff. Scizor is honestly my favorite bug type. If you want to use it, I say go ahead. I was just thinking a lot of people do really like Scizor, so I was like, maybe using something different would be fun with Heracross, but up to you. Well, it's kind of probable they do all Alcremie forms since they did all the Vermilion colors. I bought them all, I think. I need help. I don't think you need help. I think that's awesome. My fave bug is Scolipede. That's a good pick. I really like I like Snom a lot. Snom and Frostmoth are like up there as some of my favorite bugs for sure. I believe, is Pyukumuku a bug type? It does look like a bug. Kind of. Well, I guess it kind of looks like, what's it called? Oh my gosh. That's like it's like a sea slug, I guess. So it's not actually like a bug. It's like a sea bug. But that's, I don't know if that's the same thing or not, but still. Just been motivated to return to my Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Arceus hunt because of this. Wish me luck. Oh, that's so exciting. I wish you luck. I hope you get the Golden Llama soon, Defiant. Gators are way less aggressive than crocodiles, but they are still dangerous with a bit powerful enough to smash bones like twigs, especially the big ones. Ooh, okay. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, in general, like, you know, if you go near a lion, you're going to probably get attacked. But there are obviously those videos of some people who like get raised with them and that, and they're fine. It's like a circumstantial thing, right? Just leave them and they'll leave you. Breakdancing is fun. Pokemon breakdance team. That would be cool if we had like a rhythm game, but Pokemon style. Come on. Hear me out. That'd be great. Good to see you, by the way, Void. Oh yeah, I got Flareon and Jolteon sitting cuties then. Oh, cute. I love them. They're adorable. Can't stay because sleep and stuff, but good luck. Wishing you all the sparkle luck. Oh, thank you, Hulk. I appreciate that very much, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep. It was good to get to hear from you. Jolteon took like half a year to get to my house, though, maybe longer. Really? Did you get it from the actual Pokemon Center? Was it sold out, or? My fastest shiny hunt was a Alolan Raichu and Scarlet. It was my third Raichu I saw in an... Oh, you saw it in the outbreak? So my hunt took like 5 minutes and it had an apathetic mark. Are you serious? It was really not bothered. It was just like, yeah, it's fine. That's great. I love Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu is like one of my favorite shiny Pokemon ever. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I have an Arceus sitting cuties. It came with my Legends Arceus pre-order. Yes, I saw some countries got that. I was so jealous. I was going to say for my pre-order for Legends Arceus, I got a little Arceus figure. And it came, I think, in a steel case. Or it came with a steel case, I believe. But I saw that people were getting, like, in Japan, I think you got, like, that Pokemon card, which I think you ended up being able to get for a box in, like, the... What's it called? Like in one of the trading card boxes, like a promo box or something. But in Japan, they got it with the copy of the game and it looks so beautiful. I mean, with the Japanese writing on it, it just, oh, it's a piece of art. Breakdance hula hoop Pokemon partner Galarian Zigzagoon. I love it. I feel like you got to have like Quaquaval if you had a breakdancing or like a dancing Pokemon game. Pyukumuku isn't bugged, dang it. But you see how I rationalize getting there, right? Scissor Technician Bullet Punch was Ubers in Gen 4. Bullet Punch was brutal. Pokemon sitting cuties are the best. They are adorable. I love that they're doing that because I'm like, there are so many Pokemon that have missed out on getting love. And there are a lot of people who have Pokemon favorites that are like for obscure Pokemon. So I think it's cool. I don't remember, but I feel like it would have been one of the only, if not the only Relicanth plushie I think that they made. So just random ones like that were getting the love that they've been needing for a very long time, which is great. Alolan Raichu is a pancake. It is, and it's so cute. It's the best little pancake. Also, hello, lovely to see you, Yolo. I don't know, my mom got it for me for my birthday, which is in April. She probably ordered it sooner though. It got to my house around late September, October. Really? It was that delayed? Oh, that's rough. I would have to imagine that maybe they oversold what they had and then they didn't have enough. And instead of like giving people the option to like cancel their orders or anything, they were probably just like, okay, well, once we get back in stock, we'll send it out. That is nuts though. 11k encounters for Groudon still. I think it's karma for getting my Arceus in 48 encounters. I mean, to be honest, 48 encounters is absolutely nuts. To be fair, but 11k, ooh, I hope you don't get into over 20k for this one, Joel. Double is my favorite Pokemon. Double is really cute, and I love Double Shiny. I love Double Shiny. I hunted that this year, actually, because I've been meaning to do it for a while, and I was like, you know what? We're going to get it done. It's great. Scyther and Pinsir level 14 is the strategy to catch and win the bug contest. Ooh, okay. We got the strats here. We got the strats. I like it. Yep, I got all the OG EV evolutions all late. Jolteon was very, very late there. Yeah, that's a long time. I feel like whenever they give you an estimate, I usually give a certain amount of time, like a little bit over that, just to allow, just in case anything's off. If something says it's going to take like a month to get to me, I'll usually give it like a month and a half just in case. And then I'll be like, hi, just wondering if you know where this is. Because like it hasn't showed up, you know, like I'm wondering if it's still around. Like I'll just send a message and be like, hey, is it still on its way? It hasn't got lost or anything, has it? And then go from there. But I feel like if you're getting to the point where it's like, you know, 4 months late, maybe even longer than that, I'd be like, whoa, is this still, I would have given up hope that it was coming. So it's good that it did show up. Yes, Wooloo is Route Wooloo. You already know the drill. I don't know if you ever played them, but did you see that Backyard Sports is getting a new game? I'm super excited. Love those games when I was a kid. I feel like I remember hearing about those games, but I never really played them. I didn't know they were getting a new game, but I might have to check it out. I also have the charm, my longest charm hunt. No way, really? 11K? I feel like I'm feeling like you're feeling like how I felt with a Corviknight. Because I had the shiny charm for Corviknight and that broke 5 digits. And that was like, that was a mental hunt. I don't even know what was going on with that. Like just a Corviknight. I genuinely was like, I just must not be able to get shiny Corviknight in this game. You know, I'll just have to hunt another Rookie D and do it that way. But yeah, that one was rough. So, I mean, going for a legendary 2, oh, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm pretty sure Flareon was sometime in summer. Vaporeon was way sooner, but still late. Oh, that's so strange. And that's online, the Pokemon Center, yeah? In America? I don't know how they work. I've always been curious what it would be like to actually like order from the actual Pokemon Center US site. Like, do they source everything from like outlets in America, or are they getting stuff like from Japan? I feel like they'd have to have like some kind of warehouse in America, right? And I'm actually kind of confused because I can't remember. Do they have any more physical form Pokemon centers in the US? Because I remember they used to have the Nintendo one in New York back in the day. But I was like, I don't. To my knowledge, there are no more like permanent Nintendo stores or slash like the ones that carry like the Pokemon Center merch in America anymore, right? Or am I wrong about that? Because I feel like the last time I checked, I don't know if it was a thing, but it could be. It could be. I just know that the one that was in New York, I don't think that one's there anymore. I'm pretty sure the rest of the evolutions I got on birthdays or Christmases. Oh, that's cool. In Canada. Oh, in Canada. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. Zodiac, hi, good to see you. Hope I'm not late. I just finished binging the entire A Quiet Place movies. Oh, nice. Was it good? No, you're not late. We haven't got the sparkles, so don't worry about it. We're going to go to 3,000 checks today, so we still got some time. I won the contest with a level 14 pincer. Oh, nice. Oh, they do have one in California. Is it Nintendo? Is it like a Nintendo World, or is it like a Pokemon Center store? Because that's what I'm curious about. Because I know in the UK they were doing pop-ups for a bit, and then they had like a store and people were going in. I don't know if that was like a semi-permanent pop-up or what was the go. Because I remember when I was watching people going to that, because I wanted to watch people's vlogs on actually going. A lot of people traveled to go like see this Pokemon Center. And like they were not letting people in because like they were like, you need to have like a ticket or something like that. And I was like, they probably should have made that like, you know, a thing, because I know people traveled like hours and hours and hours to just be able to go and see this. So that is crazy. Yeah, the first and the prequel were the best. The second was okay. Hopefully the final movie will be a banger. Yeah, fingers crossed, right? Let's hope. Seriously, but I watched D&D Florida edition. Well, I understand it if I don't keep up with like any particular campaign. I wish I had a physical Pokemon Center near me. Oh, for sure. But I do, because like that would be amazing. My house would be like the coolest house ever because I'd be able to just get a bunch of Pokemon stuff. But also I would probably be extremely broke. Like I would probably have no money. They would know, like where I live right now, there's no shot they would ever open one near me because like it's not like a major city or anything. But if they did open a physical store in Australia, I would absolutely travel to go see it and check it out. Like there's no doubt in my mind. Like it's the same thing if they do a Pokemon Go Fest in Australia. I don't care where it is. I will travel and actually go because I want to do like a proper Go Fest in person. I've never been able to do that. Where am I? Fensicle, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Welcome. I'm assuming it's just a warehouse where they ship products across America. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing as well. I would love to tour that. I would love to go see like the Pokemon Center warehouse. Like I'm sure it's probably not like all fun and colorful or anything, but I just think it would be really interesting to see. I don't know why. I love all that kind of stuff. So Whenever your girl finally does get to go to Japan, I'm going to be so excited to go see the Pokemon centers. It's going to be such a good time. Oh my gosh. I'm so pumped. I'm still not sure like the exact timing. I think my goal that I'm going to aim for is going to be like next year in October. I think that's what I'm going to go for. If I get, you know, if my situation changes in a good way and I'm able to go sooner than that, of course. And like I said, I will be doing as much vlogging as I can possibly get away with, but it's going to be so exciting when it happens. I'm pumped. Also, Butter, which evolution should I go for in Heart Gold? Espeon or Umbreon? I feel like you would probably prefer to go for Umbreon, wouldn't you? I feel like that would be more your taste, but I do love Espeon a lot. It's not a campaign. It's just them making a D&D skit out of making fun of silly people from like the Florida Man stuff. Yeah, okay. That's true, Zodiac. We can't always hope. We got to be positive. We got to put it out there. Saturn's like, just Espeon. Just Espeon. I rolled a 15 on my strength check. DM to do what? Oh, to throw my alligator through the window. Where did you get an alligator? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Was it a small? I'd hope it was a small alligator, right? And did he get arrested for that? Like what is even happening? I'm super excited for you to go to the Pokemon Center when you go to Japan. Thank you, Nexus. I'm really excited too. I'm really excited because I want to go to a couple of them if I can. I know that they're adding another Pokemon Center in another location in Japan. I think it's like a little bit away from the other ones. So I don't know if when I go, how far I'm going to be traveling throughout Japan, because I plan to go to Japan more than once in my life. But the first trip I'm definitely going to be like, I think primarily like in, Osaka, Tokyo, that kind of thing. I think that's what I'm going to do. It'll probably be like a week or something is what I'll do for my first trip there. And then I'll kind of get a feel for everything. I'll kind of understand a little bit how it works. And then, you know, probably a couple of years later, I'll go again or do something like that. But it'll be pretty exciting. I'm pumped for when it does happen. It'll be nice. Espeon is my favorite evolution. Ooh, well, I say go Espeon then for sure. 3 feet and absolutely yes, he got arrested. Okay. Yeah, I feel like... to me, like, that'd be like if someone threw a toad at me if I was at, like, at the drive-through window. I'd be, like, mortified. That'd be horrible. 3 feet still feels also, like, kind of big to be throwing an alligator that size. Like, poor alligator. What did it do? I don't know where I got all my shiny EV plushies, though. Oh, wait, I do know where I got all my shiny EV plushies, though. Vaporeon and Espeon I got in an ice cream shop. That's got to be one of the coolest ice cream shops I've ever heard of. Umbreon at Fan Expert, and my dad made my EV. So amazing. My favorite plush ever. So cute. Oh, that does sound really cute. I love it. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Someone called the police because his McDonald's order was messed up, and while on the phone said to the cops, I have drugs in my bottom. That is wild. That is what? I mean, at least he was honest. At least he was honest. You know, I'm gonna sit here and say, I am very fortunate enough that listen, I kind of was like, my friends and I were in this thing when we were getting our first jobs, and it was like I went more into like the retail side of customer service, and I had some of my friends go into like the fast food side. I am glad I picked retail. I think I still dealt with a lot of like crazy people in retail. Don't get me wrong. Retail at Christmas is horrible, but I feel like in general, when you're dealing with hangry people and with food, it brings out a side in people you just don't know. Like, I think that's how you know how someone really is how they are when they get annoyed with fast food order. You know, like some things I can understand for sure. Like I remember once, I think it was KFC. I remember once I got like pink chicken. And I was like, well, I can't really eat this. And I wasn't like angry, but I was like, yo, just letting you know this chicken wasn't cooked. So like, I can't eat it. And then they were like, oh, we'll replace it. I was like, thanks. But yeah, no, I don't know. I definitely would say I'd prefer to do the retail side of that kind of work rather than actual fast food service. Because like I said, all my friends who did it, I don't even know. It's crazy. It's like different types of people, you know? World is going to be in California next year and the year after. Oh, Worlds is? Really? Maybe I could aim to go to Worlds. Maybe not the next one, but maybe the one after. Florida man caught twerking outside of a police station with no clothes on and got 10 years in prison. I have 100% totally not made. You know, that probably has happened. Welcome to Florida, Butter. For your own sanity, please don't feed the locals or look at them in the eyes. Okay, I won't. Noted. I'm pretty good at avoiding the eye contact when I'm on a mission in public anyway, so it'll be good. It'll be Good. Thank you for the advice. My team so far in Heart Gold is Quilava, Fluffy, and Execute. Oh, I like it. It is the best ice cream shop. It's even called Fun. It always has Pokemon plushies at the back and had a bunch of other stuff. I also got a Flareon pin there, and oh, the ice cream is great. That sounds so nice. I love that. The only ice cream place like near me is like Cold Rock. You know, that's it. That's the only one. And I remember I always wanted to go when I was a kid, but it was too expensive. And I remember my friends would go and get it, and then they would like send me a picture, and I'd be like, dang, one day. But it was like kind of in my mind, and I think it makes sense. Like my mom's mind, she was like, well, by the time you get a small with like a mix-in, you could have bought a whole tub of like home brand ice cream. And I was like, yeah, but like I want the mix-ins, you know? So that was definitely, that was one of those things as like a kid, I was like, dang, that looks good, you know? But I understand her logic. It makes more sense. Where am I up to? Austin, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Also, I don't know if I've sent a picture of the shiny Eevee my dad made to the Discord yet, but I will after stream. Sounds good, Saturn. I can't imagine dealing with hangry customers annoyed at fast food employees, but not being happy with pink chicken is totally reasonable. Thank you, Nexus. I'm glad I wasn't alone on that. I wasn't like even mad because I wasn't like hangry. I was just like, oh yeah, this will be nice. This was like back when I was a teenager too, and I was like, I usually didn't call, but I was like, I feel like pink chicken is probably a reasonable thing to like call up about because I couldn't eat any of it because I was like, oh, well, I don't want to get food poisoning. So, yeah. I can't, yeah. The ice cream place should be everywhere. The world would be a better place, maybe. Probably. When you have people that are passionate about what they're doing and what they're serving, I feel like that makes a massive difference for sure. I got kicked out of I'm guessing that's Dairy Queen. I always have wanted to try Dairy Queen. I watched the videos of those people making like the blizzards and stuff, and they look really good. Because my friend bought a Domino's pizza in the place and my other friend bought his homemade lunch. Really? No way. Gosh. I mean, I remember like back in the day, one of the places I used to live, the ice cream shop and the pizza place were right next to each other. So you'd go get pizza and then people would get ice cream afterwards. That's if you're really ballin'. Castelia Cones. Is that another ice cream shop? I feel like Castelia sounds like a Pokemon location. Also, should I add Tyranitar? You can add get Larvitar in Safari Zone. Yeah, do it. Tyranitar is my brother's favorite Pokemon, so I say go for it. Angel, hello! Just popped in to say hi and bye. Headed to bed for work in the morning. Hope you get I hope the sparkles come very soon. You got this. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that so much. It's lovely to get to hear from you, even if only for a second. I hope you have a wonderful sleep, and I hope that the shift goes amazing tomorrow. Thank you for popping in. It's always great to hear from you. Thank you, Angel. I ate a pink burger once. I don't know how that happened. Oh, really? Ooh, that's, you know, I understand that like with beef people can do, I know it's like a thing that some places can do, like medium rare burgers. But I don't know. I feel like you got to be like asking for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be like, I don't know. I do like raw fish, but I don't really like raw meat. Although I will say if I am going to get a steak, it will be medium rare. That's just my opinion. That is just my opinion. I don't eat steak very often, but when I do, that's usually what I try to aim for. Oh my gosh, I love the candy cane blizzard at Dairy Queen. I wish they had it all year round. Is it like a Christmas thing? That sounds so fun. You guys kind of make me want to go to America just to try all this food. I love watching the videos where they make the ice cream cakes and stuff. I don't know. It's so satisfying. I don't know. I'm not even like the biggest ice cream person, but whenever I watch Dairy Queen videos, I'm like, I might be an ice cream person if I was in America. Yeah, and Unova, I was like, that sounds like Pokemon. What? I'm glad I wasn't tripping on that. I was like, maybe I need to spend not so much time playing video games, but no. There's no such thing. Buttercup, doesn't that make him the peanut butter and you the butter? Yeah, I think so, Michael. I think so. Oh, my pleasure, Buttercup. I definitely agree on being cautious for pink chicken. Food poisoning is the worst. I got it from McDonald's when I was a late teen and I had to be sent to the ER. That is horrible. Oh my gosh. I mean, getting to the point where you have to go to ER would not have been fun. The first time that I got food poisoning, sorry if you guys have heard me talk about this before, but I was a teenager. And I was out of home at this time and I was staying with like friends and their family. Like I was living with them in another town. And I got like this, I shared like this kebab box with somebody and it had chicken in it. And I was like, this is going to be great. First time having it. That night, I get this feeling in my stomach like no other. It was horrible. And I thought I was actually I thought that was the end of my life. And I was like screaming in pain because it was horrible. And then, you know, it starts and your body goes through that process. And I literally had to crawl to the bathroom. I was in so much pain. And I remember their like older sister was just like, can you be quiet, please? Like, I need to go to work tomorrow. I was like, I'm over here on the ground, like gray in the face, like dying. I'm like, okay, I'll try. Yeah. So I never ate at that place ever again. And I never got that specific order anywhere ever again because I was too scared. Fun fact, Tyranitar is my favorite Pseudo Legendary. It's a good one to pick. It's a good one to pick. Hooray for Buttercup. Thank you, Michael. I can't eat any form of pink. My stomach will not tolerate it. That's very fair. Drinking oolong tea right now. One of my favorite drinks to have. Ooh, oolong tea is very nice. Ooh, kind of jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Nice cold glass. I like cold oolong tea, but listen, to each their own. I think either way, very nice. Yeah, it's only in winter. It's so good. In winter, I always get it after art therapy since it's near the art therapy place. Oh, that's really cool. I love Christmassy stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I am the annoying person who, like, when I see Christmas stuff coming out, like right now, like in September, I'm like, yes, let's go. We're in it right now. We're getting close to my season. I don't know why. It's just like a comforting feeling. Like this last part of the year, like I'm going to be honest, this year has been like a crazy year for Buttercup. It's been a very insane year. Like there's been ups, there's been a lot of downs, there's been a lot of massive like life changes and stuff. But I will say something about getting to the end of the year and being near Christmas just kind of calms all my nerves. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, no matter what's been happening and what's going on, when I get to Christmas time, I'm like, even though things are kind of hard and we might be going through it, Christmas kind of feels cozy. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just, I can't explain it. I'm sure there's like a psychological or a subconscious thing to this, but yeah. Now you got to come to Canada and try Tim Hortons. I've heard so much about Tim Hortons that I want to try it so badly. I really do. Hachi Man, hello. Overodds on Dialga right now. I love it shiny. It's nice emerald green. It is a really good shiny. I'm wishing you luck on the Dialga. I hope you're able to get the sparkles soon. You got this. Well done for sticking it out over odds. Coconut tidbits? I've never heard of that. Hey Buttercup, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you, Tyler. How are you? Good to see you today. I got it twice this year, once at McDonald's and then at a Chinese restaurant. Oh no, that's not good. For me, when I went like a whole, I want to say like a whole 17 years not getting food poisoning. No, it would have been 16. It would have been 16 because I was doing high school online at that point. I went like that whole time not getting food poisoning once. And then it was like once I got food poisoning for the first time, I started getting it all of the time. I don't know what was going on. I was like, how is everything giving me food poisoning? It was wild. Christmas is awesome. I just love celebrating stuff just because it's fun. I agree with that for sure. Timbits are good. What I want to know what they are. Halloween is my favorite. Halloween it's kind of sad because here they don't really celebrate Halloween very much. Like I would say the past 2 years, I would say it's gone up by 10% of what it was. But here, sadly in Australia, and especially where I live, I've only ever seen the most houses I've seen with Halloween decorations in a year has been 2. And that was last year. There were 2 houses near where I live, like in the town that I live that I saw that had Halloween decorations. And that was it. It's just not really a thing here. No, you're okay, Saturn. I got food poisoning from Subway, never going back there again. Oh, that's totally fair. I think if I had only had food poisoning once and from one place, I would be like, yeah, I'm never going to go back. But because I started getting food poisoning from like everything I was eating, I was like, I can't just not eat anything. Oh gosh. Yeah, but that first bout of food poisoning was probably one of the worst ones I've ever had. It was bad. Oh no, I'm so sorry you're in bad pain while you had the food poisoning. For me, I kept throwing up to the point where my body didn't accept water, so my body stiffened up to where I couldn't move. Yes, Nexus, I had that was the same thing for me. I would try to get some water in to try and like hydrate because I was dry heaving at a point, and then like the water just wouldn't even want to work. I was like, is this, you know how people, like if you guys know about rabies is like a thing that doesn't allow your body to accept water. I was like, maybe I have rabies. I don't know. Rabies is no joke, by the way. Be careful. It's not really a thing in Australia, but yeah. Can you be quiet, please? I am dying here, you charlatan. Excuse me. I know. I know. I was like, I'm gonna be nice because I'm not a confrontational person, but I was in such bad form that I was like, are you serious? I was so close to me. Like, are you serious? Look at me. Look at me right now. She said, you know, to be fair, I was like, I'm going to try to be, but I can't promise anything. Cause I was like struggling to just like, you know, cope with this feeling. And you could tell I wasn't well. It wasn't like a little like, oh, I look like I'm just a little bit sick. Like I had all the color washed out of my face. I was cold sweating. It was happening. So I was not like, I wasn't mean, but I was just like, are you kidding me right now? You know? Big Rex, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Oh, I'm in coconut Timbits. They're really good. What are they? I've never heard of them before. I like Christmas time. I get to see the snow and bake. Yes, I know. We don't get snow here. We don't get snow. One day I would love to have a snowy Christmas. That's like a dream. I would love to experience that. But baking Christmas stuff is the funnest thing ever. I don't know why. I love it. And I love going to like my craft stores and they have like all the Christmas stuff. I don't know. It's so exciting. Oh, the chocolate ones? I don't know what they are. What are these Timbits you speak of? I'm doing pretty good. Just wrapping up on my grind for the Pokedex. I am now at 373 of 400. Oh, nice. Dang, Tyler, you're smashing them out. The fact Pseudo-Rooter is the first pure rock type, and it looks like a tree. I love it. Timbits is something you get from Tim Hortons. It's like the middle of a donut, but only the middle. It's the best way to describe it. Oh, okay. Interesting. I haven't decorated yet, but I do have some Pokemon decorations for Halloween. That's really cool. Oh my gosh, rabies. Yeah, I know that. I like watched a whole documentary on them and I was like, I had no idea how like actually severe rabies is. Also, I have Eevee, Espeon, and Umbreon ornaments. They're so cute. Love getting them out in the Eevee sweater. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I really wish I had more like Pokemon Christmas themed clothing. I think that would be quite cute, but hey, it's all right. Did you actually just get a Halloween decoration? No way. I feel like here they sell like a decent amount of like Halloween stuff, but I never see Halloween decorations anywhere outside of like stores, you know, doing Halloween sales or whatever. Like I've seen videos of what happens to foxes or raccoons being infected and it's disturbing. It is. It's not a joke. You got to be careful. I might like Eevee. I think so, Saturn. In my opinion, rabies is the most terrifying thing that can happen to a being. I have such a fear of getting it, even though it's unlikely. Which is good that it's low chances, but it still is a terrifying thought. I think the other thing with rabies that scares me, and apparently it can't happen to humans, but you know when something, when there's like it's like Paris, you know, it's like that, there's like a fungus. It's like a bacteria that's like a fungus and it can take over its host. It's like a parasite fungus and it turns into that. That terrifies me. But apparently, according to research, it's not developed to a point where it could take over like a human, but it takes over like small creatures like insects and that kind of thing. And I'm like, that is a terrifying, like that is horror. That is nature just giving you free horror right there. Oh really? Oh, that's not good, Saturn. I hope that she's okay. Raccoons and foxes are #1 carriers of rabies. I've heard of raccoons being the case. I could assume wild foxes, I could see that too. On a separate note, there's a really sad but good song everyone should hear called Green Fields of France by the High Kings. Oh, I haven't heard of that one before. I'm really happy you enjoy Christmas, Buttercup. Seeing others like you get excited for the holiday makes me happy. Do you have any Christmas traditions? Ooh, that's a good question. Traditions? Not necessarily, but I am the kind of person that if I'm going to have a tree, I'll do the tree in November. It used to be when I was a kid, my mom was like, no, December 1st. And I would say, no. November 1st. And then when I got older, I was like, you can't stop me. I'm going to put it up and I take it down. So I'm going to do it in November because I do all that effort to have this nice tree and we're going to have it for 2 months and it's going to be fantastic. But for me, I just like, I don't know. I love like Christmassy smells. So like getting Christmassy smells out, doing Christmassy baking. I will say usually I do like to get a carton of eggnog. Here it's not alcoholic, it's just like eggnog and it's kind of like a more sweet custard. I love it. I will usually allow myself to have some eggnog and I just love eating like Walker's does really good gluten-free shortbread cookies. So good. And I usually just, I do a lot of baking. I guess that's probably like the main stuff for me, but yeah. They were selling a blow-up body bag at Walmart for Halloween. Oh my gosh. I feel like here that wouldn't even be like legal. I have a Snorlax Halloween sweater for the Christmas Center online. Oh, did they do Snorlax for that line? That's super cute. I feel like I said, I don't know if I ever would have kids or if I ever will have kids. But if I did, you guys already know that they would just be dressed 24/7 in Pokemon clothing or video game character clothing. It would be so cute. And when I hear of all these cute little Christmas sweaters, I'm like, oh my gosh. I would have to buy like so many different ones. Oh gosh. But they, I think it's also hard probably because when they're so little, they grow so fast. But I'm just saying, if I ever have a baby buttercup, they're going to have the drip. All right. If it ever happens. But that's like the thing. I'm like, that idea sounds great. But then I think of all the other time when they're not just being cute and adorable and they're like being a child that you actually have to take care of and raise. And I'm like, oh, that's a lot of work. So we'll just pretend. We'll pretend. Like, wow, sad. And that, yeah, I feel like that's gotta be like, in some places I feel like you wouldn't be able to have that, but dang. You want a truly terrifying creature? Yeah, what about a goblin shark? Yeah, I've seen the goblin sharks. They are terrifying as well. Vulture, hello, lovely to see you. I don't know what cordyceps is or who they are, but either way, welcome to the stream, lovely to see you. The Last of Us is based off of that. I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if it was The Last of Us, but I know that was a thing. There was a thing with that, which is nuts. She's fine. It was forever ago. My mom was a kid, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm glad that she's okay. Well, antlions, those things are just brutal. I haven't seen antlions. Are they the ones that eat like meat? Larvitar always looks angry in his 2D sprites. He does. He looks like he's on a mission and he's very serious about it. I have now finished The Girl from the Other Side manga and now I'm sad I finished it. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I hate when you have a manga that you absolutely love and then it ends and you're like, that's it. It's done. I no longer can experience reading this all for the first time again. It sucks. I'm actually getting close to finishing having the full set of the Demon Slayer manga and I'm like waiting till I get the last couple books so then that way I can complete the whole thing and read it all in one big go. Because I've looked at the first volume and I've like flicked through all of them, the ones that I have, but I'm like, I'm not going to like finish reading it all until I have all the volumes because I know once I start reading it, I'll want to finish it. Eggnog. A lot of people don't like it, but here it's, yeah, like I said, here it's not traditionally served with alcohol. It's just like it's a plain drink. My sister's dog is super energetic. She kept me up from like 11 p.m. until 7:30. Oh no, Athena, that's not fun. That is never fun. Oh my gosh, I feel you though. I feel your pain. Pochi has been having some rough nights. She goes really good and then I have this thing where at the moment she's been waking me up at like, gosh, what would I say? Like probably like 6 a.m. to 5 a.m. every single morning. And like sometimes that's good when I'm already like getting up at that time. But today I was feeling so rough because I was up really late last night working on stuff. And like I said, I even did some exercise like pretty late because I was so tired. And I was like, I just need a good sleep. Like I don't care. I'm going to let myself be tomorrow that whenever I wake up is whenever I wake up. Pochi decided when we woke up this morning. Oh. I like eggnog, but not sometimes. That's fair. I don't drink it often, but usually I get one little carton and that'll be my little treat. We always watch A Christmas Story. Oh yeah, I do love watching Christmas movies. I don't know. Christmas is just such a fun time. Not a fan of eggnog. Too sweet for me. See, it does something for that really sweet tooth part of me that is still there, you know? The Eevee Christmas sweater I have is sold out, so I'm lucky, but maybe it'll be back. Who knows? I feel like those kind of items go really quickly. I want to start setting up Christmas trees in November since there was a year where we set it up so close to Xmas. Do you get real or fake Christmas tree? Here in Australia, at least where I am, everybody does fake trees. Like we don't have a place anywhere near us where you can go and drive and like go get a real one. I get in the Christmas spirit. I love watching a lot of like American Christmas vlogs because you guys, it's so like, it feels so traditional and homey in America. Like I've watched where people go and they pick out a tree and they take it back home. That's not a thing here. Everybody has fake trees, which is, I mean, it's probably good because you reuse the same tree over and over again. But I'm like, I feel like the smell of a real Christmas tree would be pretty cool. Probably sheds a lot though, but certain fake trees can shed a lot too. Christmas time is always the most hectic yet amazing time in my family. My mother bakes literally hundreds of cookies and gets tons of candy for what we call a treat table with our entire family over. That sounds so cute. I love it. G-Dan, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. I wish I could listen to Hawaii Part 2 for the first time again. I feel like that was so many things. Kira, hello. Good to see you in the stream today. I hope you're doing well. Oh, cordyceps and Massospora are two different genera of fungi that affect the minds of insects. Thank you. That's not what it's called. Thank you, Vulture. I appreciate the information. Thank you. You guys are so knowledgeable. I couldn't remember the name for the life of me, so thank you. Also, what if I add the red Gyarados to the team? That would be nice. During Xmas and Xmas Eve, about 13 to 70 people, and for Christmas Eve, my mum makes my immediate family matching pajamas to go to bed and then wake up in on Christmas. It's a special tradition. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, if I ever had like my own family, I'd be doing what your mum is doing. I'm like, everyone gets matching pajamas and it's gonna be cute and it's gonna be a good time. That's adorable. I did the exact same thing with the manga, and it looks nice having the full set on your shelf. Oh, for sure. For sure. Having a complete set of manga is the best. I kind of have a shelf there that is becoming my manga shelf, so it's lovely. I detest children. I will be child-free, and that is not up for debate. That's totally fair. I'm very much like I could go either way. Like, I'm not set on anything, but for a long time I was definitely, it was a hard no. And then as I get older, I was like, maybe if I find the right person, but it's not something I would ever force. I love Christmas movies too, and the songs. Yes, Christmas movies are the best. Oh, I love it. Yeah, and the songs. I agree. And I'm like, this year's been kind of rough. So I'm like, I'm probably going to try and get a little bit more into the Christmas spirit this year, I think, just to try and like, you know, kind of enjoy it and really soak it in. Usually, if I'm going through a hard time, Christmas helps heal the heart for me. The Muppet Christmas Carol is a phenomenal movie. Yes, it is. I love the Christmas Carol. Oh, it's so good. Hot chocolate is my all-time favorite winter drink. There's a brand. I don't know if they do the specific one anymore, but I think it was Jara white hot chocolate. It is so good. Oh my gosh. I think they didn't sell it for a little bit and then they might have brought it back, but it was really nice. We get non-alcoholic eggnog here too, and it's really good. I put a little bit on cinnamon on mine. That sounds really cozy. I love that. I do fake trees mittens. I likes to climb up it sometimes. Oh, that's fun. After my sister woke up and took her dog back, I immediately laid down and slept. I was super tired. No, that's completely fair. You would have been buggered after that. We have fake trees at home too. I heard real trees have quite a bit of upkeep since you have to water it and then get rid of it down the line. So the fake ones still make me happy. Yeah, the fake ones work, and you can get some pretty good fake ones. I actually, like years ago, I found a really good fake tree, which isn't huge, but it's actually like, if you take the time to fluff it out, it's quite nice. I got it for $10. $10, and I've had that tree ever since. And it's been like 6 years. So I'm like, $10, 6 years. That's less than $2 a year for this tree that it's worked out to be. But I think it might have to be replaced maybe this year, but we'll see what I end up doing. I feel like if a zombie apocalypse ever happens, I would probably be so unprepared you wouldn't know when it's going to come and when it's going to hit you. Yeah, I know. When I was a kid, I used to think about that a lot. I think it might have been because at the time when I was growing up, zombies were very popular. Like, you had Black Ops 2 zombies, you had like Dead Island, you had The Walking Dead, like you had Zombieland, you had these movies, all the games and all the movies, all like everything going on was like that around zombies. I used to think about a lot, like if there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd definitely live. But now I don't know. I don't know if I would. I'd like to think I would, but then again, I think it depends on the volume of zombies and how long would I last for? I don't know. Yeah, keep every single pajama my mom makes. Oh, that's really cool. I always get a bit sad about Christmas. I really don't enjoy it. I know my mum used to feel a lot like that too, and so I try to make it special. But I know for a lot of people, it can bring up a lot of memories, and like especially if people have like, you know, passed on and stuff, it can kind of make those things feel not the same and not in a good way. So I can understand that as well. And I'm sorry that you experienced that. They call it seasonal depression for a reason, because it's a real thing. Inosuke, hello, lovely to see you. Welcome. Sadly, I have to step away for a bit. Hopefully I'll be back when I can. No worries, Nexus. It was lovely to have you. You take care. Thank you again for the support. Last year, me and my sibling gave the rest of our family pictures of Josh Hutcherson for Christmas. That's beautiful. Also, Machamp with no guard could be great as well, for sure. I will never have kids, not after how I found out how those goblins are made. Totally valid. I was the same way. Oh my gosh, but why are Christmas songs so good? I know. I think my favorite has got to be, you know, Last Christmas. I gave you my heart the very next day. You gave it away. That's a classic. Obviously, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas. Listen, they're bangers. I don't care. I don't listen to like pop music by any sense of the meme, but Christmas time, bangers. Absolute bangers. Children are disgusting, expensive, annoying, and selfish. Well, it's not their fault. These are just the things that I don't want to deal with, which I think is totally fair. Like, if I sit down, I can convince myself to be like, yeah, no, I think I'm good. But it's just, you know, I don't know. I think I think for me personally, if I ever was going to have kids, it'd have to be like 200%, no questions asked. Like, because I think you're right. When you have a kid, it's not about you anymore. It's about the kid, you know? Someone said Muppets movie, time for my fave game. Choose a non-Muppet movie, replace all the actors, save one with the Muppets. Oh, that's a fun idea. I like that. Christmas Shoes is my favorite Christmas song, even though it makes me cry every year. Judge me, I do not care. I will never judge you for that. I think it's very brave of you to share that feel. My favorite Christmas song is All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's my dad's favorite too. Oh, that's cool. I was like the only person that used to work my retail job that was excited when the Christmas songs would start in the mall. I thought it was great. Knocking on wood, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. I just started my spooky hunt for my shiny Drifloon and it only took me 22 eggs. No way, G-Dane. That's amazing. I love Drifloon shiny so much. Well done. And I'm glad you're feeling a bit better. Sherry, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well, Sherry. Hi. She'll defrost early. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I think I'll miss Wiggles a lot more during Christmas. She used to lay under the tree and we would never get her out. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. For me, I really struggled a little bit last year because Misty, you guys know my dog, she used to open presents. Like she used to actually pull apart the, like not just shred up the paper, like she would purposefully go and unwrap one side that was taped down. She'd try and pull open the other side and then she would try to pull like her present out. And I remember I'm really, one of the best things I ever did was I actually filmed one year her opening her presents and I still have that video. And when it gets a little bit hard, I'll watch it and I'll be like, you know what? I'm glad I kept this memory because that, like, I've never seen a dog do that. And she just naturally did it every single year. It was like tradition for nearly 18 years with her. So, and she always knew too. It was, I don't know. She would never open anyone else's presents. She would wait until you put her present in front of her and then she would open it. And we never taught her that. She just did it. And it was the best. I loved it. It was so special. But it is sad when you don't have that for sure. Jingle Bells is the great. Jingle Bells is great. No, that's totally fair, Michael. I think that's very fair. I think expensive, like how expensive children are, is definitely one of the most valid reasons to not want to bring a kid into the world because it is a lot of money to have a kid. And I know that for me right now, that's definitely not even a thought in my mind. We have the same fave Xmas song. All I Want for Christmas Is You is a banger, even after you hear it 100 times on the radio. Oh, for sure. It's so good. It's so good. Don't wake her up. It's only September. Let her stay asleep until November. Please have mercy, butter. All right. My sister hates All I Want for Christmas Is You. No, thank you. It's been rough fighting COVID. No, it wouldn't be fun at all, G-Dane. I'm sorry to hear that you're dealing with that. Like I said, positive thoughts, put it out there. Fingers crossed you just keep getting better, all right? Manic, hello, lovely to see you. Hi, I just woke up and saw you live. How's your day been? Your streams are still enjoyable. Oh, thank you, Manic. I appreciate that. And I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I hope you had a good sleep. I hope it was very refreshing. Great to get to see you again. But I gotta take my baby outside. He has to potty. I'll catch you later. Best of luck. Oh, good G-Day, no worries. I hope it goes well. It's lovely to have you. Seriously though, listen to Christmas Shoes. It's a phenomenal song. Warning, it's a religious song of sorts. No, that's okay. Thank you for the suggestions, Phil. I'll have to check that out. I gotta go. It's getting late here. Good night, y'all, and have a wonderful rest of your stream, Buttercup. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate that. It was lovely to get to hear from you again, and you take care, okay? Might have to go soon. No, that's okay, Saturn. No worries at all. It was lovely to get to have you for as long as I have. Yeah, I think I'd rather enjoy my life than having a child. I just like to have my life to the fullest before that. And, you know, for some people, it's the thing of, like, having a kid for them is, like, that is what brings them the most joy. And then some people feel really driven and wanting, like, pull towards that. And then I think there's a lot of us who are kind of like, you know, maybe not for me. And that's okay. Either way, it's okay. You just got to find what works for you and do what works for you, I think. One of my favorite Christmas songs is the Snow Miser, Heat Miser song from the movie Year Without Santa Claus. Ooh, I wonder if I've heard that one. I feel like I've heard like a lot of Christmas songs. I'm sure I've not heard all of them, but I'll have to check that out as well. Any new shiny catches recently? Also, I'm curious as to why you enjoy swords so much. The most recent one that I got would have been the Mawile. So for those of you who didn't see, I did get shiny Mawile and sword. I actually did that through encounters rather than soft resets. So the video's there if you haven't checked it out. I always feel weird doing that, but Yeah, that is there. I just enjoy Sword a lot. I really love the overworld. I mean, I love the encounters from the grass. It's something that I miss a lot in Pokemon games. Don't get me wrong. I think it's really cool to see shiny Pokemon in the overworld. There is something very fun to that. But I think for me, going into the grass and seeing the Pokemon like have that silhouette and then suddenly it's finally sparkly. I don't know, maybe it's a dopamine thing. There's something to it to me that I just enjoy. And since I've been shiny hunting for like a very long time, like my first shiny was back in Sapphire, the original Sapphire. For me, that is like, I'm used to that. Like that's kind of what I've been doing, you know, growing up shiny hunting with, is having those grass checks or like those like silhouette checks, you know. I don't know. For me, it's what I enjoy. But yeah. And plus, there's a lot of really great targets to do in the Sword and Shield games, and with the DLC, there's a lot of really cool Pokemon to hunt for. So yeah, I love also like that there's environmental changes, so it kind of creates a different environment around you, and then obviously like the locations and like the areas you can hunt in. There's so much diversity in that. I don't know. I think I really enjoy it. There's so many reasons for it, but yeah, hopefully that kind of answered it. Tired but need to finish Butterstream. Oh, Zodiac, if you're tired, get some sleep. I like my alone time. I like my peace, and I like my money. All very valid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. Bye, Butter. Bye, everyone else. See you next stream. Yeah, sounds good, Satin. I appreciate that. You take care. Have a good one, and thanks for hanging out. Have a great sleep, all right? I miss the white Christmas. I miss the snow. I miss the icicle. I miss the 10 below. Such a banger. Oh, is that one? Oh, I think I have heard that one. Caught my chop with no guard and its brave nature. Let's go, Joker. Oh man, Year Without a Santa Claus is my favorite Christmas movie ever. The songs are also good. I believe in Santa Claus also always makes me cry. I feel like I've watched those as well. I feel like I have. I'm so bad at remembering the movie names. There are some that I remember, of course, but I feel like I've watched those too. I'm sure you can find the song on YouTube. I probably would be able to. I'll have to check it out. Loki being able to save before the shiny in the new games takes a lot of the tension out of shinies. That's true as well. That is true. Like in a way that could be like a good thing, you know, like you don't have to worry about failing it because you can save and then, you know, you've got it there. But I think like as weird as this is, and this is going to sound so strange, but that element of potentially being able to fail with all of the hard work you put in, it makes it exciting and it makes it feel rewarding, which is, I think, probably part of the reason too why I don't tend to burn out as much as what you might expect for how much shiny hunting I do. Like, it keeps me on my toes, where I think if I was constantly guaranteed as soon as I saw it, yep, it's mine. Like, sometimes I think that's like nice to have when you're like, I just want to take the pressure off and not worry about it. But I think having that little bit of like, there's something that I could lose this. Like, there's something to lose here. It makes you value it a lot more. I don't know. And like, yeah, and then I get a lot of comments like, you know, why don't you just hunt this in like in Scarlet and Violet? I get that a lot. And I totally get it. Like, if that's what you want to do, like, I say go for it. Shiny hunt however is most fun for you and what is most enjoyable and what's going to get you the outcome you want. But for me, shiny hunting isn't just like, it isn't just about the shiny, I guess. Like, of course I'm doing it because I want the shiny, but I really love the actual process of like spending time and grinding for something and feeling like I'm getting a reward at the end. To me, I think it's fun and I think it's worth it. Not everyone's going to see it that way. Some people are like, I don't know how you do this. How could you spend time doing this? It's just my thing that I enjoy. I don't know what to say. I've always enjoyed it. I've always felt a calling to it. So I think for me, I just do what's fun for me. And I think that that's what everyone should do, you know? Did we get to 40 likes already? We did. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to be done with my Pearl playthrough by tomorrow and double hunting this stupid centipede will continue. Oh, Lee, you're doing well. You're doing well and great to see you. It's 7:53 p.m. now and my body is really tired. Oh, Grappler, get some sleep. Take care of yourself. As a Canadian, Christmas is nice. Oh, I could imagine. I really want to go to Canada. I think it would be beautiful. I totally get that. My first shiny was an Emerald. I am currently completing a shiny run on Pokemon Y. Ooh, nice. I love it. Well, I wish you luck on the Y hunt. And yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think I'm very used to this way of hunting. So for me, like, don't get me wrong. I think certain hunts are very fun to do in the overworld, but I can't pull myself away from like the OGs. Like, it's obviously not 100% OG because it's not the 8,000 odds, you know what I mean? But it's I don't know. I just think there's a lot of elements to it that make it really enjoyable for me. That's why. I don't care what anyone says. There's 2 movies I try to watch every year for Christmas. The Muppet Christmas Carol and Jim Carrey's Grinch. Yeah, The Grinch is a classic. True, that's it. I'm glad I'm like, yeah, it's like, it's hard to explain because sometimes some people would just be like, I just don't get it. And sometimes that's okay. You might not get it. I don't get why some people do some things they do, but if they enjoy it, go for it. You know what I mean? So I totally understand. I can't wait for Black and White remakes. Black was my first Pokemon game. It's going to be so cool. I'm excited as well. I feel like I want to go through and experience Black and White again. If you enjoy that feeling of rewarding from failing, you should try a safari hunt. I recommend Heart Gold as they have the most amazing targets. I do need to do a safari hunt, and I've been meaning to do one for a very, very, very long time. It's like a roaming hunt to me. It's like on my list of things that I got to get to at some point for my own shiny hunter checklist, you know? Buttercup, would you ever hunt in the Safari Zone or Great Marsh? Absolutely, Sherry. I got to do it. I will do it. While I'm making videos, you guys will see. You guys will see Safari Zone or Great Marsh shiny hunts happen at some point. Also, as someone who is a dad, I will say kids are a lot, but I wouldn't trade my daughter for the world, which I think that's really, really sweet, Bagel. That's what I mean. For some people, it can be really rewarding and one of the best things that will ever happen to them. I think if you think like that, then you're a W parent because you have the right take. And obviously, you know, that doesn't mean it's not extremely hard and challenging. Doesn't mean it doesn't come without all of that. But I think that's like a pretty amazing take to have. Got to get a female Eevee because I always name my female Espeon Vion. Oh, that's cute. I have 100 hours on one badge, but 10 shinies on Y? That's awesome. I love the commitment. I chose to hunt in older gens because the rarity and the sparkles. Yeah, I think that's very fair. I think it's cool people shiny hunting because they're like, I just love the sparkles in this game so much that I want to get all of my shinies with those sparkles. I think that's really cool. Also, Scarlet and Violet hunting requires so much more effort. How am I supposed to watch YouTube and anime while hunting when I have to watch my Switch? That's fair. That's fair. You have to make sure you're checking every check. So that's pretty valid too. Thanatos, hello. Lovely to see you. How's my favorite PokeTuber? Oh, that's way too kind, Thanatos. Lovely to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Just realized you're in Australia. Here I was thinking you were up hunting at 11 p.m. at night. I know. Normally I'm up pretty early in the morning doing the shiny hunting streams, but today your girl had a bit of a late one. I'll be honest, I still got up pretty early, but I had to do a lot of stuff before the stream today. And I was like, honestly, we need to get some of this stuff done. So it's good. But I was like, we're still streaming. We're still streaming. It's just going to be a tiny bit later. Because I was like, if I get the stuff that I needed to get done today before the stream done, it just kind of worked out better with the rest of the day. And I was like, if for any reason we end up going a bit longer than normal, we'd actually be able to do that. So yeah. Ooh, Blacephalon. Nice, Athena. I wish you luck. I love Blacephalon shiny. I was shiny hunting until 6 a.m. yesterday. I love that. I love the commitment. Yeah, I think today, since I've got most of the stuff done that I need to, and I did actually meal prep today, so I don't have to worry about cooking myself dinner. I might set a little bit of time aside to do a little bit of drawing, and then I'm thinking if I'm going to do a late night and do some shiny hunting again, because that's what the other night I did that when I couldn't sleep. I was like, let's do, oh no, and then I ended up doing a stream, because I was like, you know what, let's stream, why not? Let's do an extra little stream this week. But I think tonight I want to try and see if I have a feeling I'm going to get some kind of sparkles today. So I'm going to go off of that feeling and hope that it pays off. I can't even think about kids. I'm 21 and I can't even raise myself, let alone a living human. Honestly, Lee, I didn't even think about kids until maybe I was, well, I'm 27 now. I'd say till I was maybe 27. Yeah, like early this year, I really sort of thought like that. Like I've always been kind of like, I don't know, probably not for me. Like I always just thought like my brother's probably going to be the one that has kids and I'll just get to be the cool auntie. But I don't know. I'm at a point where I'm like, I mean, it's not like a hard no. Like if I found the right person and it's just something that naturally progressed and that was the thing, like I wouldn't say like, no, definitely not. But right now as it stands, I don't feel the pull to do that. But you know, I don't want to ever say like 100% this is exactly how I feel on anything, because I think we can change our minds as we change, you know. And you know what might happen is I might get to 28, 29 and be like, yeah, no, I don't want kids for sure. But yeah, it depends. Speaking of Black and White, how is your Tepic hunt coming along? I'm about a quarter to odds, but the minute-long reset and button spamming is rough. Oh, that is rough. Yeah, you're not wrong. And we've had to yeah. Let's just say, Sherry, it has been a time. It has been a time. Welcome back, Nexus. I wish you luck, by the way, Sherry, on that. Hello, Shady Dude. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. Good to see you in the stream today. Persephone has zero right to be as good of a shiny as it is. It's a fantastic shiny, isn't it? It might have one of my favorite shinies of all the Ultra Beasts. It's beautiful. It looks so good. I only work from 8:30 to 12:45 so I can shiny hunt. Oh, that's perfect. That's really, really good. Yeah, it would be pretty like full on. When I used to work some of my other jobs I've had since doing the channel, it'd be like, okay, work and then instantly get home, quickly shower, quickly get some food, and then just shiny hunt for all of the spare time I had. It was literally like work, shiny hunt. That's it. That's all I would do. Like it was like I don't know. Listen. I still do a lot of that now, but like obviously I don't have like a actual like, you know, I don't have a job that I go and do like that anymore, so I don't have to leave the house to do that. But yeah, not I don't miss that. That was like definitely like I was very tired very often, to be completely honest with you. But I think it helps that at least with the shiny hunting, I really enjoyed that. So it never really felt like it was that much until one day I was like, I wonder how many hours I have. And I was like, dang, that's a lot of hours. So yeah. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I hope you get the shiny today. Sending luck. Oh, thank you, Thanatos. I appreciate that a lot. And shiny luck to you as well. I'm trying to get the shiny gulp with the sticky hold to use. Oh, for chain fishing. Nice. I'd love to be a father. I think that's cool. I think it's cool. Like I said, some people just know. Like I've talked to like kids that are like, yep, I want to have kids when I'm older. And then I talk to like adults and like, no, I don't want to. You know, I think it's, you know, some people just know and some people know it's not for them. I'm the cool uncle. My sister's the one with her life together. She's 7 years older than me too. Aw, see, that's sweet. See, my brother's younger than me, but he was like, yeah, I always had a feeling I was like, he's gonna find someone. And because he was like the one who's like, yeah, I'd probably have kids, and I was always the one like, yeah, probably not for me, but I'll be the cool auntie, you know, I'll spoil your kids for you. Also, Butter, I'm doing a magic event this weekend with a chance of opening $120 cards, so I need some luck. Of course, Phil, I'm sending you luck. I'm sending you all the luck. Let's get like a bajillion of those cards. Come on, Phil, like at least 3 $120 cards. Come on. Been debating on shiny hunting in platinum, but I don't know. I might go for a briefcase. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, go for whichever out of those you like, but both are good options. There's too many kids with uncaring parents, so I like people who truly evaluate if they're ready or want kids. Yeah, it's definitely a big decision for sure. And I think you got to really like think it through. Like obviously you don't know what it's exactly going to be like until it happens. And no one, I think you could research everything and read every book and learn every tip and trick, and you still probably wouldn't be 100% ready like for that kind of thing. But I think, you know, you can kind of use your judgment for the most part, right? But I agree with that. Honestly, I can't even take care of myself, and the thought of me taking care of a child, though, I feel like it may be definitely hard no for me. But I will say maybe if it does happen. Oh yeah, for sure. And I still think I still haven't caught shiny Regigigas, starting to think he's shiny locked. No, Bagel, you'll get it soon. You'll get that purple Regigigas. I believe in you. And I'm gonna you better tell me the second it sparkles, be like, Buttercup, I did it. I reckon you'll get it soon. I don't know. I'm like, what's today? Today for me is Wednesday, right? So for you guys, it'd be mostly Tuesday for a lot of you. If not Tuesday, it'll be late. It'll be, very early Wednesday. I reckon you'll get it within the next week, Bagel. Currently around 20-ish. Oh, nice, Athena. Zocary shiny goes super hard. Always appreciate electric types that have a blue shiny. Yes, the blue electricity is solid. It just looks so good. I love it. Reset hunting is still new to me. It's a new hobby I picked up, and now it's my stress relief. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you enjoy it so much. And yeah, I don't know. For me, like, reset hunting's just, it's a good time. It's a good time. Like, I've always really enjoyed reset hunting. Like, even back before I was doing YouTube, it would be like, okay, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to commit to a reset hunt. I remember I would get my DS, I'd get my rubber bands out on the triggers, and I would just go for it. And it would be so much fun. It always felt like it took so long in the DS, but I don't know. There's something very rewarding about like DS era shiny hunts. Yeah, good times, great times. Pheromosa and Katana are supreme. I just feel like they did a really good job with the shinies for like almost all the Ultra Beasts, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I know some people were like, what are the point of the Ultra Beasts? They're not Pokemon, they're aliens. What is this? But I was like, honestly, they're really,
really cool. The designs are awesome on a lot of them, and they did great with the shinies, and it added like I think a really fun element to the Sun and Moon era. Like I had no complaints for what they did with the Ultra Beasts. I'm glad that they made them and brought them into the game. I think they're awesome. Jim Chomps, hello, lovely to see you. The hunt's going well, thank you. How are you? Great to see you in the stream. When I pass my we'll have my whole collection of Pokemon games. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think about that sometimes too. Like as I've gotten older, I'm trying to downsize things a lot to just having stuff that really, really brings me like a lot of joy. But I am a collector at heart. You know, I have all my physical copies of all my Xbox 360 games and all my like, you know, all my Pokemon games, of course, like everything like that. My Xbox One games, like I'm definitely a collector in that sense. But gosh, I mean, we don't have to worry about that though. That's not a thing we have to worry about for a long time, right? Opening 3 mana crypts out of 3 boosters, near impossible, but I love the enthusiasm. You're an awesome person, Butter. Of course, Feel. I want that for you. Listen, if I say 3 and then you fall short and get 2, that's still going to be fantastic, right? I know it's going to be hard to do, but not impossible. And if anyone can do it, Feel, it's going to be you. I want to be a W uncle. Yeah, I think realistically, I would just rather be like a really cool auntie. That's what I would just want to do. I'm like, oh, you can't have sugar? Let's go drive to Cold Rock and I'll get you that Cold Rock that little Buttercup couldn't have. I want to hunt Regigigas in Gen 4 too. Yes, you should. It's great. Gen 4 soft resets take like 20 seconds for Giratina. Oh, but it's so worth it. Oh, believe me, the second he sparkles, I'll be screaming, let's go. I'll probably hear you, Bagel. All the way here in Australia. I'll probably be hearing you. Ultra Beasts are what Pokemon envision an alternate universe would look like if Digimon was as huge as Pokemon. Hey, I'm not mad at it though. Maybe next time I load up Violet, I will hunt Hisui and Sneasel. I will breed for some eggs, and then maybe I'll put them in my party, and then save the game. And when I've used up all the eggs, exit out and come back. I mean, yeah, if you want to, Grappler. I don't know how that whole with Masuda how all that works, but if you want to. Question, how do you not have terrible shiny luck? I'm trying to hunt Bunnelby and Sword. I have the shiny charm. I'm currently at 1000 encounters on Overworld and an enormous amount of Masuda method. Oh, Foxy, I'm going to be honest. I definitely have had my rough run with certain shiny hunts. I have the shiny, as you know, I have the shiny charm in Sword as well. I had a Corviknight hunt that went into the 5 digits. Over 10,000 checks for a Corviknight. So I've definitely had a lot of hunts that have gone well over odds. It is RNG, unfortunately, but you will get lucky and you will have other hunts that are on the shorter side. But I believe in you. I will say as well, if you're doing Bunnelby and you're doing the wild encounters, remember to do knockouts, because once you get to 500 knockouts on a grass encounter, you will be at the maximum best rate shiny odds that you can get to. Okay, so just remember that, and hopefully that helps a little bit, but you'll get it soon. I believe in you. You might have mentioned this before, but what is your favorite Ultra Beast? Nihilahaigo. I can never say its name. It's my favorite one. It's the space jellyfish. It's easily my favorite Ultra Beast. I love all of them. Like Xurkitree, Blacephalon, Poipole, Silvally, like Guzzlord, Pheromosa. All of them are fantastic. But space jellyfish is my favorite. Everyone tells me and breaks it down how to pronounce it as well. I always say it. Nihilahaigo. I know that's wrong. I know that it's wrong. At this point, I just need to accept that that's the meme. That is just the meme. Oh my gosh. Once winter comes in, I'm going to try to play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon since I have more time. Yes, you should. Oh my gosh, the Mystery Dungeon games, I can attest, are fantastic. Definitely recommend playing them. Did you know that if you say Semaphore three times in a row in a dark bathroom, a creepy entity called the Midas Splontunius, and it will give you a shiny Semaphore immediately? It sounded like it was going to be really creepy, and then it turned into something really like good, you know? To me, the Ultra Beasts were very unique, and their theme song in Sun and Moon was a banger. Yes, the theme song was fantastic. Everything about like Sun and Moon with the Ultra Beasts, I think they did really well. Like what they added to the story, especially in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I thought it was quite cool. The lore of them is awesome. The shinies that they have are fantastic. The Ultra Wormhole actual like shiny hunting, that experience was so cool. I thought it was great. But it has had terrible luck at times. Cough, cough, Registeel. Yeah. And that's the thing. It probably looks like I have really good luck. But I'm going to be honest. I spend a ridiculous amount of time shiny hunting. Like, I don't think most people spend as much time shiny hunting. Like, as much time doing anything as what I do shiny hunting. Like, it is a lot of time I put in. And like I said, I I don't really do too much outside of shiny hunting. I will like work out for like maybe an hour a day and then maybe do housework and that and appointments. But pretty much my whole life is shiny hunting and working on YouTube. That's pretty much all I do. So don't get me wrong, I've definitely had some really great luck at times, but a lot of those numbers, they get up there. And like I said, I will do a hunt that'll take me like 100 hours and you guys will see like 8 minutes of it. So it is what it is, unfortunately. Sometimes I will get very lucky and I will definitely not take away from that. But you will get lucky as well. I believe in you. I just always imagine they're going to be over odds for every hunt that I get into. I'm like, this is going to be a long one. Sometimes I have a feeling in my gut. I'm like, oh yeah, this one's going to be quick. Doesn't always work out that way. But sometimes I have a feeling that a hunt will be long and then it will be quick. So it just depends. But my mind with shiny hunting and my mindset has always been, imagine a dice with... So let's say full odds in one of the newer gen games, 1 in 4,096. I imagine every time I do a check, I'm rolling that dice again for the first time. I'm trying to land on the one sparkle square. But it's not like, you know, once you get to 4,096, okay, now I've rolled every other square, so I need to now roll this one because I haven't rolled it. It's like, okay, I'm still trying to get lucky and roll it on that one number. The chances of it, obviously, 1 in 4,096. There's only, you got one chance of that happening and that many, with that many sides being there, you know, so it is low, but you keep going till you get there. I don't know. My mindset is like, I always have the mindset of like, it's going to take a long time. And then whenever it's less time that I think, that's when it works out for me. And that's probably why, like another reason why I don't get super burnt out. I'm always expecting every hunt to be very long, even though in a lot of my games, I do have the shiny charm. So yeah, but it is a grind. That is for sure. I think you are correct as well in that field. The knockout method only applies to Brilliant Aura Pokemon. Oh, I thought it was the shiny charm. I remember there was an article. I'll have to find the article, but there was an article that I remember broke it all down. They said that this is the best chance for the shiny. I guess has that been confirmed to not be true? To me, the Ultra Beasts were very unique, and their theme song in Sun and Moon was a banger. Yeah, it was great. I swear my copy of Shield is cursed with slow shiny odds. While it takes me an eternity to find a shiny in Shield, but in Sword, the one time I hunt there, I got the shiny in only 34 checks. Hey, listen, I've always thought that too. I'm like, some copies of certain games, I feel like I have worse luck in than others, but you know, in older games that was true. I don't know about more recent games, but I know it used to be a thing. Like certain IDs, like back in the very early games, I believe, your ID actually determined whether or not you could find certain shinies, you know? So, good times. Tell me how every one of my shinies in Pokemon White ended up female. Even my starters, even the ones I faced, all of them, the last 10 have been shiny. No way. That's so lucky. Well done. I think your favorite Ultra Beast is my favorite one too. I can't spell or say it, but Poipol's really cool. Yeah, Poipol's really cute. And yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, the debate on the Nihilahaigo is, yeah. I'm never gonna be able to remember it. I've just said it like that in my head for so long that it's like tattooed into my brain. But good job, Hachiman, on getting the shiny and go. I'm doing well. I love the Ultra Beast designs, but I might be Gen 7's biggest fan, so there is some bias there. Don't have an Ultra shiny beast yet, but I would love to hunt Blacephalon someday. It's a good one to go for. I think it is an amazing shiny. And hey, I respect you for the Gen 7 love. It's probably one of my favorite gens of all time too, so for sure. Have been shiny in female. I put 100 hours in 4 days. Shiny hunting is life. That's yeah. I've had a few periods of time where like I have easily done 100 hours of shiny hunting in a week. Like there's been many weeks of my life that has been the case. You know, it can be a lot. It can be a lot. And the worst part is whenever you're doing soft resetting, it doesn't count part of that time on the game because you're obviously going into the home screen too. So it is what it is. Poipole and Naganadel are my favorite Ultra Beasts, and the shinies are amazing. I agree with that, absolutely. Nihiligo. I mean, if it's that easy to say, I feel like I should just remember it. Like people are being so sweet and trying to help me with the pronunciation breakdown, but I just cannot seem to remember it. Like I can't. It's not that I don't remember. I always know that I'm going to say it wrong, but it's just like one of those things, you know. I always think the shiny hunt I'm doing will be long, so when I get it quick, it will feel more rewarding, except for Groudon, he sucks. Yeah. Like sometimes you do it and it's like deep down you really hope it's going to be quick, but you tell yourself, nah, it's going to be long. And then when it actually goes for a long time, you're like, oh, dang it. Dang it. I wasn't like asking it to be like that, but yeah. The knockout method in Sword and Shield will only increase the shiny odds of Brilliant Aura Pokemon. I'm not sure if it stacks with the shiny charm. Oh, okay. I'll see if I can find the thing that I found where I got that info from, because I'm not trying to spread misinformation. But I thought it was that because they had like a base rate that was like, this is with shiny odds, this is without shiny odds. Once again, I don't remember if it, I don't know if it was saying specifically for the shiny odds of Brilliant Aura. So that could be where it is, Sherry, that you're talking about. That might be what it is and where I've had a misunderstanding. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Because that would make sense, honestly, what you're saying. Because I feel like, yeah, the more knockouts I've had, I find that you do get way more Brilliant Aura spawns typically. So that could be the case. I should have the mindset that I'll go over odds too when shiny hunting. Sometimes I'm too much of an optimist at first and then I get burnt out as the hunt goes on. Yeah, I think mindset when it comes to anything grindy like this is like a big part of it. Because like a lot of people will play other games, but they'll just be grinding in different ways. Like I know my brother, he plays a lot of World of Warcraft, and for that you might be grinding for gear, or you might be grinding for a mount, or you might be grinding for a pet. There are a lot of games where you're grinding for better gear, you're grinding for levels. For this, I'm grinding for shiny Pokemon. It's just it's its own version of a grind, but it's the one that I find that I enjoy the most. So yeah. And I think it kind of works well, especially considering I would say I'm more of like a collector, so it kind of works with that. I wonder if I should shiny hunt legendaries and heart gold. I think you should if you want to. I think legendary hunts always feel very special. Just make sure you're prepared. My worst hunt will most likely forever be Ho-Oh's DAs. 400 is checks for the stupid fire chicken. Hey, it is a great shiny though, but 400 DAs is a lot. And I thought that I had bad DA luck. I have not committed that much to a single hunt target in the DAs yet, so my hat is off to you. That does count the resets, lol. You're right. Okay. That's it. I always hope to find something below 100 resets, and then when that inevitably doesn't happen, I can only hope for something shines below odds. I like that. It's like you're kind of like, it's like a tier list. You're like, okay, hopefully it'll shine by then. Okay, it didn't. It kind of pushes you to like get to the next goal to see if you can do it within then. I like that. I play Temtem at the same time. Oh, yeah, I usually am always doing something else while I shiny hunt if I can. There are certain hunts that's a lot harder to do. Like I know that certain locations, if you were to do the shiny hunting, like the chaining in Let's Go, like you'd have to be paying pretty good attention to your screen, so it'd be a lot more listening. But if I'm doing something like Sword and Shield, I can tend to like look away sometimes and then look back. You guys have probably seen it if you've watched some of my shiny reactions. I won't react sometimes typically right away because maybe I'm looking over at the screen. I'll even do that when I'm like replying to comments. Like I'll be shiny hunting while replying to comments. I'll be like, okay, while I do this check, while the cutscene happens, I'll quickly reply, or I'll like, or I'll read this, and then I'll do that. So it's a good task in the sense that I can, for the most part, multitask, which I like, because I like to have a couple things going at once. I don't know. Great shiny. Annoyed if I had to play with incompetent fools half the time. Yeah, that's listen, I've wanted to do Zygarde for so long, and I thought like maybe I would do the DAs and try and get Zygarde and just be like, yo guys, I did it, I got Zygarde. But part of me thinks that probably doing Zygarde would be something that would be better to do with the viewers specifically, just because I feel like, that's going to be a struggle. And like, I'm not even the best when it comes to remembering all the type matchups and stuff like that doing DAs. So we'll see what happens when it comes time to hunt Zygarde. It is on my list for sure. Like, I have like this mental list of like, obviously I'm going to eventually get around to hunting every Pokemon. That is my goal. I've talked about this before. Like, I'm not like super strict with everything. Like, obviously there are some shinies that I can't legitimately hunt, and that's not like, when I think of every shiny I'm going to hunt, I'm talking about legitimately all the hunts that I can do. And then when we get to that point, once we've got Pokemon that might require like modding and that sort of thing, I'll have a look into that and see what our options are, because I'm not trying to break my Switch. But for me, it's sort of like one of those things where it's like, in my mind, I have like, I'm going to hunt all these Pokemon, but there are like certain ways I want to do certain hunts. Like I could hunt some Pokemon in DAs, but I want to specifically try to hunt them in another method because it's a method I haven't done before. And to be able to say, yes, I've tried this method and this is my opinion, I think that's kind of like cool. It's like getting seasoned, becoming a seasoned shiny hunter, like you're earning your little scout badges through shiny hunting, right? Can you do about the X-ray machine for trading cards? I didn't even know there was an X-ray for trading cards. What? I am eating sandwich IRL so it can increase the chance of getting a female Eevee. Oh, that's cute. I like it. But I'm going to go for the Colgate snake soon. It has been on my radar since the DLC dropped and we found out we could hunt it. I have attempted to do DAs before I was making videos, and like, as I've been making videos, and I just haven't had it happen. Because randomly one night, like I'll just be like, I want to go for Zygarde, and then I'll be like, okay, let's just try and do a couple DAs, and then I get very humbled. Like I get humbled very quickly, but eventually, you know, I want to go for it. I think my greatest Dynamax adventure kind of hunt will forever be the one Dynamax adventure for Shiny Mewtwo. Not sure if I would technically call it a Dynamax adventure hunt though. Hey, that's fair. I love Mewtwo. I'm debating whether or not I think I want to do Mewtwo's hunt in Let's Go. To be honest, I think I do, but it wouldn't be bad to hunt in the DAs either. I mean, I guess, you know, technically I could do a hunt for it in Let's Go, and then also we can hunt it again in DAs, because, you know, I kind of enjoy doing the DA streams now. Like I was always really anxious about them because I was worried that people were going to like try to constantly jump in. But since everyone's pretty good about letting everyone get in and having a go, it takes a lot of my stress off, because I don't want people to get like you know, to feel bad that they missed out or this and that. And obviously there might get a point where there's so too many people trying to join and not everyone physically can get a go. But at the same time, I don't know. I think it could be fun to, like, you know, do more hunts like in that way, especially for shinies we haven't, like legendaries we haven't got before. But I think, you know, just doing them for a bit of fun and seeing what happens, I enjoy that too. It's kind of like shiny hunting when I do the DAs with you guys, but like on like just a casual, like if we get a shiny, that's awesome. If not, it's all right. We're having a good time. A modded Switch. Oh, that's sweet. So you don't have to do that. They've made a machine that can scan booster boxes and tell what card is inside. Have they? You know, you know, it kind of makes sense, because I feel like for a lot of people that's like a big business. But if that's the case, I would never want to buy cards from anywhere other than like a physical in-person like big store that can verify that they don't do that. I feel like if stuff like that becomes more common, I would just be too scared to even want to buy cards anymore, because I just think there's no chance I'm going to be able to get any good pulls because they've all been taken out, you know? I've been taking a film class, so recently I've been Masuda methoding while doing homework. Oh, nice. Well, that's good then. I like it. We've been very, very productive. Okay, maybe this is a hot take, but I hate how Pokemon Go has pay-to-win shiny mythicals, but the mainline game gatekeeps. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that's fair, Sherry. I think that's very fair. If you remember, I kept poking you with the DA stick when I first got here, as I did with a lot of streamers. Hey, that's okay. A few people were really keen for that, and I was just nervous. I was just nervous because I didn't want there to be negativity and bad interactions. Like I said, if people were like trying to constantly get in and not being like fair to other people. But not only that, I didn't want people to get upset if they didn't get a turn. I was really worried about that. But now I'm kind of like, you know, we try to do it based off of like, okay, everyone gets a fair chance to put the code in at the same time. And then, you know, it kind of goes off of that. And also, like, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of being like, okay, guys, if you've had a turn, like, wait and let other people get a go. And we're pretty fortunate that people do listen to that, you know, because it's not fun when someone gets to have like 3 goes, and if someone doesn't even get 1 chance, like, you know, that's just not fair. But we're pretty fortunate that that's not a big problem that we have. And, you know, if it does happen, we'll take whatever means we need to sort it out. But yeah. My favorite Christmas movies are The Christmas Carol and the Snoopy specials. I love Christmas song in Snoopy's Christmas, Snoopy vs. the Red Baron. I love Snoopy. That's so good. Yeah, Snoopy Christmas, the Snoopy Christmas special was always pretty good, I remember. The Let's Go games are technically one huge safari zone. That's true, Sherry. That's very true. Zygarde is difficult to battle in the DAs. It is. It is a very stubborn DA to do. I can't lie. Of all the starters, which 3 starters suit me the most? Well, I feel like Charizard, Infernape, and Incineroar. I'm not very good. People always ask me what Pokemon. I feel like I don't like doing that all the time, because sometimes I'll give people a genuinely like answer that I think is good, and they'll be like, I don't want that Pokemon. I'm like, what? What do you want me to do? Yeah, but that's I'll say that for you, Joker, just because I know that you like a lot of those Pokemon. I already have a shiny Zygarde, so if there's a DA for it, I'll let others I'll go on my place. That's sweet, Nexus. That's very kind of you. Say hello to my wiener dog. Oh, do you have a wiener dog? Hello, Grappler's little doggy. It's by the Royal Guardsman. Just think of Snoopy's Christmas and the holiday version of Snoopy versus the Red Baron. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, old sets are gonna get, you know, yeah, which is not good. I always had a dream before like that respike of like the Pokemon TCG blowing up, where I was like, I would really love to have like an unopened pack of like, honestly, Crystal Guardians. I really love the Crystal Guardian set. It's probably one of my favorite older sets out there, to be honest with you. Like, I just find it to be a really nostalgic set. But like all these sets have gone up so much more in money. Like I think before it would have been under $100 for a pack, and then the last time I did check was the last time I ever kept checking, because I think it was like $400-$500 for just a single pack. And like you don't know if people are weighing this stuff or not, and it's just like it's not even worth it, you know, to me anymore to like really want to even get into vintage, which sucks because it's like at a period of time I would have loved to have been able to have done that. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Where am I? Oh, Mitz, if you're eepy, go get some sleep. Take care of yourself. Also, if I hear any Rengoku slander, I'm a head off. No one can slander Rengoku. He's the best. He is the best. He's the GOAT. SR Dread, hello! I'm glad to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, you're tired? Go get some rest, Dread. I hope you're okay. Buddy, you're so mean. Your streams are so good. I have to stay up all night watching them. Oh, Mitz. Can someone explain the appeal of Snoopy to me? When I was a kid, I just thought it was a cute dog. I'm gonna be honest. I thought Snoopy was a really cute dog. Like, I just was like, it's a dog. And as a kid, I was obsessed with, like, I loved Clifford. I loved Harry McClary. I thought Snoopy was super cute. Scooby-Doo. Just, I was like, any dog character, I was like, they're adorable. And that's what it was for me. The Charlie Brown Christmas and Halloween specials are good. Yeah, I haven't watched one in a very long time, but I do remember them. Charizard, Infernape, Incineroar. Ooh, I have a flying type, fighting type, and a dark type. I like it. I had to give a little diversity, but I would give up all 21 letters of the alphabet to be with you. Aw, that's very sweet. That's very sweet. Aw. Agreed. I also I want the puppy for Christmas, Charlie Brown, and the Thanksgiving special. The Charlie Brown specials and movies will always have a special place in my heart. Those were a part of my brother and my childhood. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, I remember the old one, the old Christmas special that what one was that called? It was an older one, but I remember my nana showed me it and I was like, oh, this is cute. It's a dog character. I love the dogs. You know, I think there's something about being a kid and just being like, oh, an animal character. That's my favorite, you know? Also with the Wiggles, how I used to love Wags. Was it Wags the dog? And then Blue's Clues. Listen, and now there's Bluey, so it's like, you know, clearly the dog characters seem to be a hit with the kids. I don't know. It's something about like a cuddly little dog companion to just... And at that time I was too young. We didn't have a dog yet. That was before we got Misty, and I was like, oh my gosh, when I get my own dog, it's going to be just like this, you know? And I would argue that it was better. I'm right. Thank you, Sfeel. Of course. I only spit facts here. Who's your favorite relative of Snoopy? Mine is Olaf. Is Olaf? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Snoopy was always my favorite. I don't know if that's a bad answer to give, but Snoopy was actually my favorite. Can we talk about what's the new Scooby-Doo is an absolute banger of a song? Oh, yeah. And then there's that remix. There's that one remix that, oh gosh, and I have it saved on my other account. My brother showed me it, and it was like a... How would I say? It was like, you know, 2000s, like, kind of pop-punk-esque. It was like a remix. It was so good. I loved it. I have that saved on my other account. I can't remember who the remix is by, but it was really good. Even the original is fantastic. I like all of them. Spike is is cool because he lives his own life in the desert in the company of a cactus. The cactus. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, there are 26. I forgot you are a cutie. Oh, classic W pickup line. Very nice. Very nice. I love it. Oh, okay. Where am I going for checks? All right, so we're gonna go to 3,000 this stream, and that is... It's okay. Oh, I was gonna say Griffin. Yeah, I read it the right way anyway. My brain is just like, oh yeah, I realize what you were trying to do there. I realize. I see it. I see what you're trying to do there. But yeah, so we're gonna go to 3,000 checks this stream, I think, and then I'm really glad about that because, like I said, this week I was like, we're definitely hitting 3,000. That is like my number goal for this one, so that'll be good. And then, like I said, I'm trying to think about what I want to do for tomorrow's stream. Like I said, I'm contemplating playing Cobblemon. But if I end up showing up on stream playing something else, we'll just have to see how it goes. And then we'll probably do another shiny hunting stream on Friday. So we'll be able to get even further past 3,000 checks. So that'll be good. But I don't know. Tomorrow might be a bit of a... I don't know what we're going to play, guys. But here we go. It might be a bit of a random thing. We might play something we've never played before. I'm going to have a little bit of a look on Steam, I think, tonight. And just see if there's anything that's really, really grabbing my attention. I was super into dogs when I was 5. I begged my parents to get a dog and somehow I talked them into it. We had our dog Sophie for around 15 years. Oh, Sophie, that's so cute. I love it. Yeah, I remember begging and begging and begging for a dog for so long. I was like, I'll do everything. I'll take care of it. I'll feed it. I'll clean up after it. I'll bathe it. You know what you say when you're a kid and you actually don't really understand like how often you have to do all of that stuff. But no, and then we got Misty, and I remember we had to do show and tell, and I remember I was like pretty popular that day because I begged mum. I was like, can I please take in our dog to do show and tell? And everyone was really excited that I brought in a dog to pat. I was that kid. I feel like I would be a fire type champion for sure. Where the next villain, oh, the Minecraft. Oh yeah, because we haven't played vanilla Minecraft in a bit, and I have got I've got Fred waiting at home, hopefully. We could play vanilla Minecraft again. That is an option. I do really enjoy that, but it's kind of weird because I kind of feel like when I have 2 consecutive playthroughs going on, I'm like, okay, what did I do in this one? And then what did I do in that one? Because we did get all the enchanting stuff for the first playthrough, the vanilla one. And also, I'm really excited because I've got some fun ideas for Minecraft for October. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about October. I got a lot of like really fun themed stuff. And then we're going to have what? Then it's November. So November will kind of be like, you know, business as usual, just our, you know, our standard stuff. But I'm feeling good for December. I feel like I'm going to do a lot of like very like Christmassy-esque themed shiny hunts. I'll probably do like a bit of a mix of a lot of different things in December. But I'm definitely thinking about, if you guys remember, it would have been not last year, the year before, when I had my Christmas decorations and the stream layout. I'm going to bring those back this year. If not, I might get some different ones, but I'm definitely going to do some Christmassy themed stuff. I kind of want to do like, I don't know. I kind of want to go all out this year in December and Christmas and just do like, try and get a bunch of shiny videos, try and do like a bunch of different videos that I've never done before, doing like longer streams. I just want to do like a really big like send off for the end of the year. I feel like that would be really fun. So we'll just have to see how everything works out. I don't know, maybe even like that'll be when I do my next card video. Ooh. Because you guys know I haven't done like a haul. Like I haven't really been collecting a bunch of stuff, and like the past year, I'm sure, well, even then I say I'm sure I could do a haul amount, but I don't even think I have gotten that much in terms of Pokemon stuff in the past year or two. So we'll see what I end up doing for Christmas time, but I've got a lot of really exciting ideas. I'm just hoping, because I like have a bunch of ideas for stuff, but I feel like there's never enough time. And whenever I get ahead on hunts and then I start working on these big videos, they put me behind and then I'm scrambling again to stay on track with everything. It's really fun, but like, I just want to get everything, like I want everything to work out really well. So I need a good run of luck. So if you guys can send me some shiny luck on some of these hunts I'm working on at the moment for you guys, that would be amazing. I thought happiness began with the H, but it begins with a U. Oh, that's clever. I like that one. I like that one. I got a Luma, the shiny version of Temtem. Oh, nice. When I was little, the first time my class had to do a show and tell, I thought we'd go to this big cathedral type building and step on the stage and show off the thing we brought, but it wasn't that. See, that sounds very grand. I feel like that would be quite cool. Oh, that's nice. I can't remember if I brought Sophie for show and tell. I think our school didn't allow it, but I brought my plush. Oh, Raichu for show and tell instead. I'm happy you showed Misty. That's really cute. I remember she was like, so she was a Jack Russell mix. So she was like a very like hyper energetic dog. She was like, if you tried to pick her up when she was excited, she was like trying to run in like the air. She was like just constantly. And I remember bringing her to school, and because there was so many smells and so many people and everyone was trying to pat her, she was just like, she was going crazy. It was so funny. Like she was definitely very excited that day. Like she loved it. She loved all the attention. It was nuts. Please bring back the Xmas music during the streams. Oh yes. I will definitely, Sherry. I will leave it with me. I'm thinking I've got some ideas. And I think I probably do, like, depending on how we go with all the hunts that we're working on, we might do like a bit more like diversity in shiny hunting streams, because you guys know I usually tend to shiny hunt primarily one target when I'm doing shiny hunting streams. But I think in December, depending on what we do and what targets I come up with, I might do like hunting in Let's Go, hunting in, you know, Sword and Shield, hunting in Legends Arceus, hunting in, you know, all these games. I think I want to do that for December. So like, you know, we can kind of do a bit of like a bunch of different games, and it doesn't have to all be legendary hunts. I was thinking about doing some just grass encounter hunts. I was thinking about doing obviously soft reset hunts because I love those. But yeah, depending on what our targets are, or mass outbreak hunts, that kind of thing. Scarlet and Violet, like, yeah, I think there's a lot of ones that I want to do. So it's exciting, but I hope that I'll actually be able to pull it all off, because it's a lot of ideas that I want to do. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. It'll be good though. I'm hoping to have it just a jam-packed December, because I don't know, Christmas time just feels very special, and I get really motivated around Christmas time, you know? Blaziken, I always loved that starter when I picked him since childhood, and now I'm glad I chose him for Gen 3. Good pick. Diversify the hunts. You guys would be down for that? I think it'd be fun, because I think like for a bit there I was doing a little bit of like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, and I do it like I don't know, I want to go into doing even more like other game. I want to do other games. I think it's just like sometimes you get really used to hunting in a certain game that you're like, okay, this is easy enough because I know what I'm doing. And then you go to another game, you're like, oh wait, how does this work again? Like, what are the controls? What is da 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 da? But realistically, even if I'm juggling 2 or 3 different games at a time for a period of time, I still feel like that'll be good. I don't know. I'm gonna probably sit down and start planning out December now, like honestly, which is crazy because I only just finished planning like the spooky month of October, but we'll see. I pictured Misty getting super excited and running to see everyone. It's always cute to see dogs get excited. Yeah, she would always get so excited to get out of the house. She'd always used to like run and be just like a crazy little burst of energy. It was very cute. Yes, a shiny hunting marathon is a good idea, or like a shiny wheel of WoW. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, like some kind of like spinny wheel, and we get a bunch of targets on there, and that picks who we're going to hunt for on the day or something, or what game we're going to hunt on. That is a really cool idea, Sherry. Benny, hello, lovely to see you. I gave you a like. Oh, thank you, Benny. I appreciate that. Thank you guys already for like for over the 40 likes on this stream. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, on the Snoopy specials. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but I definitely want to have some exciting stuff going on for December, and probably even like the lead up, including what's it called, like November. That's the second time I've forgotten November. Oh my gosh, it's like November's like that build up, you know. So I think that would be kind of fun, and you know, honestly, depending how things go, I would even potentially I'm not going to say this as a promise. I don't like to say things unless it's something I really want to do, like, or I can do, because I don't like to say stuff that isn't going to happen. But I could potentially even do a card opening stream at some point in December, depending on what happens. We could maybe even do that, because I was thinking a video, but I was like, depending on what we get, I might try and save up a little bit of extra money. I'll see if I can and do anything to get a little bit of extra cash, and then what I could do is I could get a couple ETBs or something from a few of the new sets that I haven't opened, and maybe we could do like a little bit of a stream opening packs. That could be kind of fun. So it's something that I definitely have on my radar of things I want to do, and maybe December would be the time to do it. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see, but very, very excited. A lot of ideas, and there's a lot of ideas I don't want to talk about because I'm like, oh, I want it to be a surprise, but I think that could be a lot of fun, because a lot of people do ask me about the card openings. Surprisingly, I didn't realize how many of you guys actually enjoyed that, which is awesome because I love opening cards, but like I said, it gets very expensive very quickly, so leave it with me. When I saw Piplup got squashed by Torterra, I was like, good. Oh no, poor Piplup. Good luck in the shiny hunt. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate that. And good luck to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. Yan, hello. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry if I have. Have you ever tried shiny hunting a roaming Pokemon? Not yet, but I do intend on doing that in the future. I do have the intention of going for a roaming Pokemon. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Mesprit as my first roaming hunt. We will just have to see. It's probably either going to be Cresselia or Mesprit, but it is on my list of something that I would like to work towards at some point, so it should be good. Ooh, a card opening stream sounds cool, but no pressure if you change your mind. It's more so just if I can pull everything off for it. Do you know what I mean? Because like, I don't have like a camera. I just use like my phone for a lot of like, you know, my actual IRL recording. Because a camera can be like, it can be quite a pricey investment. So if I can figure out a way to set it up and I'm able to stream with my phone doing the card opening, then we will do that. And that should be good. Don't make promises you know you're not going to be able to keep. That's when things get dangerous. For sure, for sure. It's an idea I want to do. Sometimes I like talking about things because I think if people maybe have solutions, or maybe there's certain things I'm overlooking that people can give me suggestions on. That's why I like to bring things up. But it is on my actual like list of ideas of stuff that I want to do. Yeah, DAs do take a long time. You're not wrong. Tropicana Man, hello! This is something I do to mix up shiny hunts if you're interested. Choose a starting point in the wild area of Sword and Shield and put on a 20-minute timer. Hunt in one area for 20 minutes, then go to the next. Ooh, I like this. Restart the 20-minute timer, then repeat. Then that way you get multiple targets per hour, 1 to 3 targets per section, and it does add to the mystery of what will shine for me anyways. I think that's really, really fun. It's like a roulette, but with shiny Pokemon. That's a good idea, Tropicana Man. Also, hi, I hope you're well. Also, sending more shiny luck for you, Buttercup. Thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that, and same to you. Save your money for the off for Eevee. Is there another? Oh, you know what? Actually, who was it that brought up that Reshiram card that's meant to be dropping in a set apparently next year? I looked it up after that stream. That card looks beautiful. It looks actually beautiful. So whatever set that ends up being in English, I definitely want to try to get my hands on because oh my gosh, that art is so nice. Cherry Blossom, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. A wheel idea that I realize I kind of do myself is like I have a list of targets that the wheel randomly chooses and then do 100 resets before spinning the wheel again. Oh, that's fun. I feel like that's almost kind of similar to Tropicana Man, but a little bit different because obviously like, you know, you're doing like a numbered like amount of checks in a certain area or on a certain target, but that's actually really, really fun because that way you're constantly mixing up what you're seeing. So I think that could be really fun, especially if you're somebody who tends to get like bored of a particular like being in the same place doing the same thing over and over again for like days or even weeks on end. I think that would be a very fun way to like go about mixing things up. Thank you, Buttercup. There's an app that you can help stream your phone's camera to YouTube. I can find an Android version of the app if you're interested. Oh, that's very sweet, Nexus. I appreciate that. I'll do a little bit of research into it and I'll see what my options are because I know that I can technically stream through my phone like and do like you know I think it's the vertical streams. I've never done it. I know you can do the vertical streams, but I feel like if I'm going to do something like that, if I'm going to do a card opening, I kind of want it to be horizontal. I kind of want you guys to like be able to actually see what's going on. So leave it with me. I'll see if I can do like a little bit of a mock-up or something and see what my options are. Because I technically have a webcam that is not being used. It's not on my computer right now. It's like away. But if I can get the quality to look pretty good on that, I might be able to set up potentially having that on like a mini tripod or something. And then filming the opening that way. But I just want to make sure that the quality is going to be clear enough and not super stuttery that you guys can actually see it. That's probably my biggest concern. Because I was like really appreciating the arts of Pokemon sets. Like you guys will see. I'll get excited about comments that just look cool, you know? Reminder to hydrate, by the way, guys, in case you haven't. I have to go for a while. That's okay, Athena. We're going to be wrapping up in about 25 checks anyway because we're going to 3,000. So if I don't get to see you before the end of the stream, you take care and have a good one, all right? It was lovely to get to see you. We have 1 flying type, 1 dark type, 2 ghost types, 2 pure fire types, 1 psychic type, and 3 fighting types for fire starters. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Very diverse. My toe hurts and it feels like oh, you're bleeding and I left school early because I felt sick. Oh no, you're in the wars today, Cherry Blossom. That's not good. I hope you're feeling better. That is not fun at all. I would make sure to just make sure to check your toe, make sure it's not actually bleeding, but that is not a good time. I was going to say, if it's hurting and you don't know why, you could have an ingrown toe. Nail. Not an ingrown full toe, but like just the nail. Maybe that could be what's going on. But if you tread on it or something, that could also be it. Sphere making me. My pleasure, and that sounds good. Thank you for the water reminder. Of course, Nexus. I got to remember to remind you guys sometimes too. Got to try my best, you know? But yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll have a little bit of a look around. I'll try and see if with the webcam that I do have, if it'll be high enough quality to be able to do the packs and that. I think that would be very cool, but we'll see. Your favorite Kalos? Or the starter that you picked in Kalos? I would guess Froakie? That's going to be my guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I'm going to go with. I'll have to see you later. It's time for me to go to bed. Thank you for the stream and have a very wonderful day and night. Goodbye and good luck on getting the shiny. Oh, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that very much. It was lovely once again to have you in the stream today. You take care. Have a wonderful sleep. And I'll hopefully catch you in a future stream soon. It was good to have you, Michael. Oh, it's Fennekin. Fennekin was my favorite as well from Kalos. I don't know if it's your favorite, but that is my favorite, and that's who I picked as well. Oh, your skin got pulled up. Oh no. Oh yeah, no, that is not fun at all. I've had that happen a couple times, and your feet are always so sensitive too, but it always happens though because they're the ones walking around. I put a picture of my sister's dog on the Discord. Sounds good, Athena. We do have the pet channel, so don't ever be shy if you want to submit that. We love the pets. We love pets. Oh, but that does sound really, really cute. Greninja may be my favorite water starter, but I love the fire starters. Yeah, that's totally fair. I feel like I thought for the longest time I was only going to be like a water starter type of person. Because I was like, well, I like Squirtle. I did like Totodile. I think I was like, I wanted to pick Chikorita in my original, but I think I ended up picking Totodile because it was a water type. I picked Mudkip. I picked Piplup. Gen 5, I was torn between Snivy and Oshawott. I'm pretty sure I did go Oshawott in the end. And then I was like, okay, I'm picking Fennekin. I was like, I gotta pick Fennekin for this one. And then it was Poplio. And then it was Scorbunny. And then it was Sprigatito. So, you know, I really did like Snivy a lot though, because I really loved Snivy's final evolution. Like Superior, I thought it was great, but Oshawott's full line is really good too. So you know, I can't really be saying that when both of them are very, very solid. Yeah, but it was 2 fire starters, 1 grass, and the rest were water. So what's that? There's a 1 in what? No, if I would have 1 in 3 chance, not even 1 in 3 chance, but something like that to do with the starters. Either way, I don't know. It was still my picks for sure. Oh, okay. Let's see how we go. Doing this check here. All right. And then where are we at? We have got 20 more checks here. Let's see how we go with it. Oop. Okay, pop that there. Oh no, is my VTuber stuff still working? Oh. I think it should be working. For some reason, my phone just had like a weird thing pop up. So I was like, what's even happening right now? I'm just going to quickly reset that. I'm like, at least it's happening at the end of the stream. I just got so sidetracked then. I was like, what is happening? Okay. There we go. I think we should be good now. Let me see. Shiny Fennekin looks good. It does look really good. It is a fantastic shiny. It's probably up there as one of my like top picks for all the shiny starters. It's really good. I love the color palette of it. I think it's super unique. So tomorrow I might steal the double side tape from one of my scouts back. By the way, I do scouts. Oh, that's cool. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. For your first ever Pokemon that you played, what was your starter and its nickname? Assuming you nicknamed it, I had a female. The first Pokemon main series game that I owned as my own was, I actually owned Pearl. I'd played Sapphire, but I didn't own it. I was playing off my brother's friend's copy, which he already had started, and I just continued playing it. But I chose Piplup, and I nicknamed it Pippi. And I still have that level 100 Empoleon called Pippi on that cartridge to this day, which is amazing. I love it. Female Mudkip named Jelly. Oh, that's cute. Jelly is perfect for Mudkip. Meow. Yeah, I know. I hope you're doing well, by the way, Meow. I don't think I got to say hi to you, but I hope you're good. Fun fact, Coliseum and XD give you the EV line as your starters before Let's Go did. See, the signs were always there. The signs for what? I don't know. But the signs were always there. Gosh, I miss that era of Pokemon, like Coliseum, Gale of Darkness, Battle Revolution. Can I get a shout out to anyone who played and enjoyed Battle Revolution? Because I actually really did. I remember we would go to Blockbuster and we would do like that. They would have a deal that my mum would get like these coupons, and it would be, if it was a weekly rental game, you would be able to rent it for $1 for a week. And I would go and I would get Wii Battle Revolution, and I kept doing it. So yeah, it's good. Oop. Oh, okay, 1 second, guys. Brother Cup has just sent me a message. He needs me for a sec. So before I do this check, guys, I'm just going to go on mute. Give me a second, and I will be right back. I've just had a bit of an emergency, guys, with Pochi. So I am going to have to go ahead and wrap up the stream there. I I should, if everything goes okay, I should be back on tomorrow to stream. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream there, you guys. I'm sorry that I have to call it off so quickly, but yeah, this is an emergency, so sorry to wrap up the stream, you guys. I will let you guys know what's going on. Hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Sorry, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet there. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being in the stream. I'm sorry I can't stay to say goodbye to you guys, but yeah, okay, bye guys, take care, and hopefully I'll be able to talk to you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll let you guys know. All right, bye guys.